I remember the second World Cup, Garincha carried him. A guy with like a 5 centimeter taller leg than the other one. Like handicap.
That they go to work in the morning as electricians. They play football.
Nah,
Man, it's a layup. See, man, it's a layup. It's a layup for the midfielders.
the pod right now don't know if he's French or Spanish.
Yes, you're coming to yes. Yes. Are you there, bro?
Hello?
Oh man.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to another beautiful Saturday Hangout where we talk, we laugh, we shout, we argue, and we debate. This is open to anybody, but obviously spaces are limited. But anytime there's a space, we'll bring you here. I have wedges. I have burgers. Where the F is my freaking Malta Guinness? My Malta Guinness is there somewhere. I have a meal. I beg you and I implore you, if you don't have a meal or a snack with you, get the F off this channel. I'll repeat again. If you don't have a meal and you're not listening or watching this show with a meal, get your filthy ass off the channel or get a meal, then come back and watch this channel. That's your final warning. We have a pretty good show for you today, guys. Let me just tell you what's going to be coming up ahead. So we're going to be talking about the Manchester Derby and why United should no longer be called a big club, because that was a waste of my time. We're going to talk about Barcelona, a team who I left them winning 3-0, and now they're currently 3-3. And Suleiman currently has a Bayern badge as his AVI. We're going to address Ansu Fati. Say what's up with your boy Ansu Fati, another roundup of stuff, and how significant is Neymar's 401 goals, man. So that's what's going to be happening here too, guys. So guys, just to let you know, this show is sponsored by Manscaped, the ultimate amazing ball shaver. I have used this and my balls look as smooth as 16 chapels, man. You get this amazing thing. So if you use the promo code HHFH, you get this amazing package with the satchel, ball toner, ball deodorant, and the best ball shaver. I've used it. It's a clean shave. It has a light, and anytime you want to do the deed with your woman, she will appreciate you and love you even better because there's not a freaking classy forest around your private area, man. So it's quality. It's amazing. It says what's up to you guys. So I say aloha to my peeps, guys. How's everyone doing, man? How is everyone doing?
Like
We
good,
good,
man.
bro. We good, man. Neymar dropping master class. Benzema dropping the
No,
master.
no. Relax. No, Vilton. I didn't talk about master classes. I just said how's everyone doing. Okay, this is not a case of a master class. So I just how's everyone doing? How's everyone? How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good.
How are you? Are you good?
No, I'm not.
Why?
Because
Brexit
of
FC.
white. Well, bro, because I have the power to like 3 out of this thing. So keep talking slick. White lives matter, Burnley. That's why. So that's why I'm not doing it. White lives matter, Burnley. That's my beef right now. Shout out to my Aryan people out there. What up to my blonde peeps? But that's why I'm a little bit on edge, man. So, guys, I think it's time for us to come over to our very first topic of the day, man. And you see, I don't even know how to even present this, guys, because people sold me on this. I was sold on this. I was sold that this was a big game. This is a huge game against two massive teams because, see, England, I now understand how England were able to colonize most of the world.
Whoa.
No, I do, because they are amazing at selling something and coercing people to believing something that
Be careful, HH. English talent might be in the chat. Be careful.
And for any talent, you should be proud of Queen Lizzie because of the way that you try to sell me this complete and utter trash as a contest. Because that's what happened, guys. I was sold this complete and utter trash as a contest. This was a disgrace. This was a disgrace and an absolute poor excuse for a freaking contest, because this was nothing more than a freaking training session. I've already talked enough about this and so forth. So I want to come. Remember, guys, if there's people in the streets in the comments, if there's anything you want to go through, feel free to use the super chat donation, which helps this channel grow and everything. Well, I thank you for your super chat donations. So I'm going to come first to Continue, since I take it that
The
you're
Manchester boy.
a City fan. So
Let the
can you
Manchester boys go first.
yeah. Can you please talk to me about just what the bloody hell happened in that game, man? Thank you.
That was nothing much but a training session. He played ultra defensive, basically he's basically a BTEC Mourinho and a BTEC Conte, where he rushed Lindelof. Maguire is traumatized and he's suffering from all types of trauma, football related or non-football related. And to be honest,
why is it sold as a Manchester derby? Why? Why is it sold as a Manchester derby?
Because it's a low. To be honest, can I just say they're not even a Manchester club. They're not in Manchester. First of all, they're in Salford. We're really in Manchester, so it's not really a Manchester derby. First of all, so it's pretty much a training session. They're the most irrelevant club in Manchester, supposedly. So they've been irrelevant since what, 2013, and they've been in our shadows ever since. They've been in our shadows ever since.
How many times has Man City beaten United at Old Trafford under Pep?
I think under Pep or
no under Pep specifically under Pep. Because the put of I think that
maybe
more times
2 to 4 times. I'm not really sure, but I think a couple of times we've beaten them.
Yeah, about 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, I mean, now people keep talking about Bernardo Silva. Honestly speaking, objectively speaking, how good is Bernardo Silva right now based on form?
Really good. Really good. People underestimate him just because he's not like that other Portuguese donkey or a fraud who goes missing in big games called Penandes, and he lives off just free kicks and penalties, and that who's just in the shadows ever since CR7 came back. He's been in the shadows ever since and has been irrelevant, to be quite honest. And people want to say he's better than KDB. Well, he only win. To be honest, United and him only win when it doesn't really matter. To be quite honest, when the pressure's on, they go missing. Because where was he this game? Tell me where was he? He was ineffective. Absolutely nowhere to be seen. All he was just throwing his arms around like he's the manager or he owns the place. Like he's been there for like 10 years when he's only been there what? Only a couple of years?
Who is this you're talking about?
Is it
Hernandez? Oh,
Bruno.
Bruno. Okay.
Oh, no.
Bruno.
He dare not speak about my goats because we'll talk about my goats, Cristiano. Talk about my goats, I'm on Cristiano. What was I going to say? So look, are United a big club? Continue. This is the key thing. Are United a big club because represents people say that they're still a big club. I'm not sure that I can call them a big club.
They're a museum and a brand. They're a museum and a brand. That's what they are. A museum and a brand. That's it. They're no longer they're big club by name, but they're a museum and a brand. They're in the past because they were irrelevant ever since before Fergie. They only 7 league titles. So
damn.
So they were basically what we are now.
Okay, wait. Let me come to so Osman. I think you're a City fan, Osman.
No, have hope. I used to come on your Hangout and when I used to be a United fan, yeah, and I told people
I test.
Hold up.
The original eye test.
Wait a minute. Is this eye test?
Yeah.
Yes, brother. Yeah. Back in the days, I used to come on your Hangout and I told everyone when United were doing okay, we were beating City, we were second in the table. I told every single person it's just like Oli will never win the league. Oli will never win the Champions League. I told people from a long time ago, and every single person, every single United fan on your channel, on the Hangouts, on the comments, called me a fake fan. They called me a fake fan. They said I was negative because I was speaking the truth on Ole Gunnar Solskjær, on the team, on Rashford, on the signing of Ronaldo. I said it's just PR. It's not a great signing because he's 36 years old. He's gonna destroy our press. And look now, we're a worse team now with Ronaldo.
So no, that's okay because you use the word we. So are you still a United fan?
Yeah, you
No,
said we.
at the moment, I'm on loan at PSG until Oli leaves. Until Oli leaves this club. Yeah. And
On
have
loan.
hope. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted us to lose today. And I wanted us to lose against Liverpool. And I was celebrating when Liverpool beat United 5-0 and City won 2-0. Because it's got to that point where I just need Oli to go as soon as possible. I need United to lose.
He ain't going, bro.
so that
He
Oli
ain't
No,
leaving.
but see,
as
Osman,
soon as
see.
possible.
No. Okay, hold up. This game today, specifically this game today, and the goals that were considered, was it all his fault?
The whole listen.
I'm being real with you because last I checked was an own goal. The other one was horrendous defending, where they just allowed thingy and De Gea messed up. That was a fumble by De Gea because he should have saved that. So those two goals, that's all his fault.
No, but you're looking at just those individual moments. But overall, the game, it was his fault because if we dominated possession, City won't be in our half as much to force errors from our players, like Bailly scoring an own goal. This comes down to coaching. You know why we're not dominating possession. Why City are allowed to be in our half to force our players to cause errors, like Bailly did today, like Shaw did without by not clearing the ball away, and De Gea not making a great save. That's down to coaching why they're in our half and they're allowed to force our players to make these mistakes. You know, we never dominated possession. I think City had around 70% possession in the first
so
half.
you're saying that this is all on Ole, nothing to do with Cristiano, nothing to do with Maguire, Shaw. This is all on Ole.
No, I've also said for a very long time, most of these United players are also overrated. Cristiano Ronaldo is finished. People are going to look at his numbers. No, it's true. People are
Let him
going to
land,
look
let
at his
him land.
numbers. They're going to look at his
You see.
numbers and they're going to say he's doing his job. But at the end of the day, they're not looking at the bigger picture. Ronaldo's actually holding United back because the reason why he's scoring a lot of goals is because the whole team is our tactic is basically to get Ronaldo the goals. That's why Bruno's numbers have went down because he's trying to service Ronaldo. Our whole game plan is try to serve Ronaldo, and that's why he's scoring the goals. It's not because he's a great player. It's because the whole team is trying to serve him, and because of that, our team ain't getting the results.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so you're saying that United should have never signed Ronaldo?
Yes, because as you could see, we're not playing as a team as much as we did last season. I didn't rate us last season, but we played better last season. Our counter-attack was better. Our pressing was better. But now with Ronaldo doesn't press. So our press is completely dead. Ronaldo, he's 36 years old. So our counter-attack ain't as good as it was last season. So that's why I say Ronaldo was a bad signing, bro.
He's not wrong, you know.
We were better with Daniel James, and that's a fact.
Oh, come on.
Hold on.
Against Man City,
Osman, you're gonna have to
Daniel James
relax.
was more of a
Osman,
threat.
you're gonna have to relax. Osman, you're gonna have to relax. Osman,
No, but it's a fact. I'm
Osman,
not even trolling.
Osman,
Against Man City,
Osman, that's messed up.
Daniel
Osman,
James was offering more.
Osman, that's messed up. Osman, you cannot tell me that United were better off the Caucasian Usain Bolt than the top leading goal scorer in Champions League
No,
history.
but half hope is I'm not even trolling. It's a fact.
Osman, let me ask you this. Hold up.
I love
Because you want
this.
to come on my goals. Because you want to come on my goals. Let me ask you this.
He's not your goat.
This group, right? Okay, in an alternate universe. Let me say this, Osman. So, without Ronaldo, do United make it through this group of the Champions League?
Yes, because like I said, you're gonna think Ronaldo is doing his job because he's scoring the goals. But no, the reason he's scoring the goals, he's obviously gonna score goals because the whole game plan is set to service Ronaldo. It's not to play as a team. You know, if Ronaldo wasn't there, we'd play more as a team. We were better last season without him. Our counter attack was better. Our pressing was better. So yes, we would get through the group without Cristiano. And anyway, it's not guaranteed that we will with him. You know, we're not through yet.
Oh no, you're through, man. You're through. Okay, wait. Before I come to Wisegate Jackson, man, let me just take some of these dubs, man. Before I come to Wisegate Jackson, man. So from Natsa, oh Lord. So Natsa, aka Latsa, who says Manchester is blue. By the way, the US is by far the worst Western country. what the hell happened in that Travis concert? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, obviously, because I think 8 people died at the concert. I think it was due to like a stampede or something. No, it was crazy. It was crazy. Ice freezing. Take the dot to that. Shouts out to the British Empire man, Queen Lizzie. #Fatzad. Ice freezing. I see you in the background. You know, I'm not going to bring you into this hangout. I mean, you say that's nonsense, man. Hassan says Bernardo Silva, best midfielder in the Premier League. Reading Lep, crazy. Abracadabra says Neong saying what's up in 2021 than Zad. Damn. No comments. YSK Jackson, can you please explain to us what happened to your club today in the Manchester Derby?
Was waiting for this.
That's
messed up. That's messed up.
Listen, man, we'll get to start. We'll get to start. First things first. We don't claim lightest. He's on a loan, yes, but there's a mandatory option, mandatory clause to buy. So he's not coming back. We don't claim him. Second, see, the easy thing to do, guys like lightest, man. This is the problem. The easy thing to do is blame Cristiano. You say he's finished, and then you drop.
You called him a lightest.
Yeah, lightest. Yes, that's how the streets recognize him as the lightest. So the thing with guys like lightest, the easy thing to do is point fingers at Cristiano. Now, I'm no longer. I've already told you, hey, I'm not blaming Oli. Like, I'm past that now. I don't care. Like, I'm just wasting my voice at that point. The players, bro. The Liverpool game, we know the tactics are trash because this guy has no tactics. So I'm not gonna, there's no point speaking on tactics because there's no tactics. The players, Larry Laguire, for a guy for a guy with such a massive head, bro. He has now reached Carrasco level of like dumbness, bro. Like you know Carrasco in Euro 22. No. You know Carrasco in Euro 2022, 2020. That level of dumbness is what Maguire has reached, bro. Larry, I don't know.
By the way, he got relegated twice. He got relegated twice with Hull and another team.
This man is the captain of this team, and he's playing like that. You know what the strange thing is in this game? Pep gave birth to us in this game, but the 2 goals we conceded were just our own fault. Like they were defensive errors. It wasn't Pep breaking us down and finishing like that. We conceded because of 2 individual errors. First, Bailly's always got that in him. That's Bailly for you. And then the second goal. I mean, how do you explain that? I don't know. No. Roberto Carlos. He got left behind. I think he's stuck in Wembley somewhere. They need to go find him. I don't recognize this guy. I don't recognize. This is like what's that guy's
grandson? Queen Lizzie's grandson.
This might well be Raul Albiol. You know that guy. This might well be him. This is not Roberto Carlos. So don't even bring that guy's name up. But I mean, I said the only way Oli goes is if we got baptized today. In terms of numbers, because these guys don't look at football in performance. It's because in terms of performance-wise, we had 1 shot on target. That's a baptism for me. That's a baptism. I don't care how many goals you score. We got baptized, but the Glazers won't look at that.
Do you know what Rio said?
Oh no, relax. Oh my.
What he said.
Rio said that United had more shots against De Gea than against Ederson.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. Wow.
So they had more shots against De Gea's goal than they had towards Ederson.
De Gea, bro. There's De Gea. I don't know. Without De Gea, bro, that would have been at least 5 in the first half.
Because people can say that was a huge mistake, and you saw how pissed off he was when they came out at halftime. That was a bad mistake.
To be fair to him, the defender should have cleared. It would have never got to that situation, bro. Like what Shaw and Maguire.
Yeah, that situation should never arise. Because my thing is true.
Yeah.
There was a point in the first where like it was shooting practice.
Yeah.
It literally was like, okay, Pep. So get the cones and everything. I know you're going on an international break. Let's just have some shooting practice because it was a training session. So I think was like, let's just train into trying to shoot and create stuff, and let's see how much the haircut can save.
Wait, H, did you hear this one? Someone said Ronaldo had more shots on Georgina than on the goal today.
Georgina? Who's Georgina? Oh,
my lord! Oh my lord!
Look. Wise, please keep talking. Wise, please keep talking.
I mean, he's not gonna go. Honestly, bro. Honestly, I'm emotionally confused, bro. I want this team to now. I'm even contemplating like whether I want this team to win anymore because this guy is gonna stay in the job. Like I would never want my team to lose, but it's got to a point where it's like, what is it? Why is it gonna take to get rid of this guy? Because people got all gas. It's like, oh, Oli gonna, what is it? Conte ball, bro. You don't just switch to a. Even on FIFA, bro, they've introduced custom tactics for a reason, bro. You can't just bring by selecting a default formation. So this guy went 3 at the back, and thought, okay, that's gonna solve everything after a win against a Tottenham side who's got that guy, that slug up front, who goes in games. People got excited, but bro, don't matter what tactic, what formation you use, you still need organization. You still need tactics. You still need to direct players to where to be and how to perform. Cavani was a huge miss. Because I've always said Greenwood and Cristiano, they don't work. They're too similar players. They don't play interplay.
So you don't agree with ISIS in the sense of Cristiano has messed up Bruno and messed up the equilibrium of the team.
Well, I mean, I agree with him in the sense that yes, the team is playing for him because I mean, what else would you do with him? He can't. He's not. He's not running down the wing. He's not doing that shit anymore. So how are you supposed to utilize him? So if he's gonna play out front, you're gonna have to give him service. The ironic thing is we don't give him service. We don't give him service. Most of the goals that he scored this season are just him just randomly popping up in random moments and just making goals for himself. We haven't given him service, bro. That's the problem. Like,
okay. So you don't think that he has messed up Bruno's performance? Bruno is just underperforming.
I mean,
because that's me. Because you say service and Bruno. I think how many assists did Bruno have last season?
Bruno's okay. Goal scoring wise, maybe, but to be fair to Bruno, he's because the problem with the Portugal side was Cristiano and Bruno cannot work. That was the thing, and to an extent you can say that was the case. But to be fair, Bruno and Cristiano actually has played pretty well because you can't. I mean, the reason why Bruno scored that many goals last season was we didn't have a out and out striker. He was our striker essentially. He was playing a false 9 role, so he was our essential striker. So why would you bring in Cristiano? Bruno was gonna have to take a step back because Cristiano is now playing in that position. He's there to feed Cristiano, and to be fair to him, he has done that. But I did say the hashtag for this season is Bruno Watch because I'm sorry, I can't step away from the fact that this guy does vanish in big games. Like he does. I've noticed it too many times now. And bro, he's not gonna get sacked, bro. I see. This is the harsh reality of it. He's not gonna get sacked. International break. What we got? We got Watford, Villarreal, and then
Chelsea.
We got London Blues at Wait, hold on. Can I ask you a question? Do you know if Tim's is back for that game?
We don't know who Tim's is, please. I don't know who you're talking about.
I just want to know. Is
Eric, don't respond to him. Wise guy, are you done?
Don't take the bait, bro.
Wait, is he? Okay. We'll find out soon enough.
So before I move to someone else, let me just get up to date with these Dubes, man. So let's see what we're doing here. So from Daddy Oos, who says, I'll mobilize boys to protest if Ole gets sacked. Oh wow. Daddy Oos again says United's father is Messi and Pep is their uncle. Interesting. Rosanari says HH respect Nkunku. Kid is balling. Yeah, he's right. And obviously, when Leipzig beat Dortmund 2-1 and obviously Bayern 1-2-1. So I guess we are getting 10 in a row from Bayern in the Bundesliga this season. Jamal, talk to me about that trash Chester derby.
With all due respect, you want to go to Red Devil first before me.
That isn't Red Devil. That is Osasuna, who is impersonating Red Devil. Osasuna,
I really want to
I
hear
can
it.
see your freaking
No
name.
way. No,
Yes,
is that really?
It's Osasuna.
I was gonna say, like, I thought Red Devil has taken a sabbatical out there. I didn't think he was.
Yeah, so like, Red Devil, his.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Red Devil Studio. My brother Magpie Studio couldn't make it
Jamal,
today. He's taking an exam.
Jamal, can you talk over him, please? Thank you, Jamal.
First thing I have to say is, bro, what is going on with Manchester United? Because you know what Paul Scholes and Manchester United have?
You should be happy though. Shouldn't you be happy?
Yeah, I'm happy, bro. Nix has officially turned a cricket fan. This guy in the middle of the game is posting about cricket and West Indies. Then watching.
No, wait, Jamal, hold up. You're saying that Nix is posting about cricket during a United game?
Yes, and the Manchester derby. The guy has officially become a cricket fan. That's what Manchester United are doing right now.
Lord.
Guys, what Manchester United and Paul Scholes both have in common today?
Oh no.
Defeat.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jamal, you're sick, man. You're sick, man.
That was a good one. That was a good
let's
one.
get on to this game.
That's a good. Wait. Did you think of that yourself?
Yes.
Jamal, that's quality.
Creative.
That's it. That's quality, guys. That's good. That's good. That's good.
And AJ, yeah, you said something in your post match. I agree with. You said that this was more embarrassing for Manchester United today's game than the Liverpool 5-0, and I agree. Because you know what? It's like a boxing match. Liverpool just knocked Manchester United out in the first round. That's what happened. But you know what Manchester City did today? They didn't knock them out, but they was toying with them for 12 rounds. Man, you can lay a glove on them. That's embarrassing. I'd rather get knocked out than get embarrassed from a guy who didn't look like he was even trying. Man City wasn't even trying today, and they was whipping their ass today. It was embarrassing, bro.
They were playing keep ball in the second half. They were playing keep ball in the second half, 2-0 up.
Yep. And I'm not the one who's going to blame Cristiano, because the guy is a goal scorer. I know the press. I know you don't press. I know when you don't game service, he literally does nothing. Guys, the guy had one volley today, and he does nothing. But you have to give him service. But I'm going to throw this to you, YSK. How can you give him service when you have Booker T at right back? I'm sorry, but this guy's supposed to be under the review 18.
Yeah, no. Like, I've been asking. Wait, for some reason, this is weird. For some reason, this guy is refusing to induct our defense. I don't know why. He's refusing to induct our defense. Actually, no. I know why. He's refusing to. See, this guy. Whoa, the jinx.
Okay, why? Who do you want to induct? I will call up the academy and say who.
The whole back line.
The entire back line.
Is this reverse psychology?
Excluding the hair. The entire back line. And then actually, give Aaron Booker T a scholarship, because he doesn't know how to cross the ball. He doesn't know how to cross the ball.
No. He had
and his balance. Yeah, and if he was using FIFA, his balance would be like 2%. This guy balance is horrible. But yeah, man, I just want to say I'm loving it. Ollie in, and I hope this continues, man. I'm just relaxing, and yes, Ollie in, Ollie we trust.
Hey, Chase, can I get in this one?
Wait, who's talking?
Me.
Go. Yeah, man, talk to me.
So before I test, I'm assuming you booted him because of his opinion. There's actually some truth to what he's saying, where the Manchester United team is deferring to Ronaldo, and I think the issue here, I won't say it's Ronaldo's fault. I don't think it's his fault. I think it was the signing that was his fault. So it was more on the Glazers than actually more than anything. And the reason I say that is because a lot of the times, the two examples, when Ronaldo left the Real Madrid, when he went to Juventus also changed their style. He goes to United also changed their style. And both those styles were changed to defer to Ronaldo for the player that he is today. When he was at Real Madrid, they could get away with that because the players that were at Real Madrid were quite legitimately some of the best players in the world in every position. That they had creativity from left wing, right wing, from the fullbacks, and they had the best midfield in the world. And that's not even including the midfield that they had. Okay, so as good as when you look at Juventus, They got it. Chiesa, who was very good. They got Dybala, who was good. Before Ronaldo came in, Kulishevsky was actually not a bad player. He was pretty good. And as good as they are not good enough to what Ronaldo had at Real Madrid. They try to replicate what Real Madrid had with less quality world-class players, creative players. Then he goes to Manchester United, where you could say their creative players are on par with what Juventus had. Again, another club trying to replicate what Real Madrid had. Now, we have to keep it a stack. What Ites did say was true. When the summer transfer window was around, Manchester United were not looking at Ronaldo. They didn't even bother to thinking about Ronaldo. When Ronaldo made it very clear to get out of Juventus, United weren't even in the running. They were only in the running because they feared seeing arguably their best player in the club's history don a Manchester City uniform. What position did they need reinforcement in? They needed a defensive midfield, and they're paying for it. They're paying for it. But who were they linked to at the time? There were some rumors about Kessie. There were some rumors about Ndidi. They didn't bother getting any of them. And because Ronaldo was literally about to sign, well, the rumors say about to sign to Man City, Man United hit the panic button. Ole had a press conference. They asked him. He pretty much said that if you're a Red Devil, you don't sign for Man City, blah, blah, blah. And it kind of forced Manchester United's hand to sign Ronaldo as an impulsive buy when they didn't need him. And this is the issue. When I look at Manchester United, is the same thing that I saw at Juventus. Every single player is busting their ass off to ping a ball in for Ronaldo in hopes he would score. It sounds ideal in person because Ronaldo is this prolific goal scorer who can score with any part of his body, but the creative players around him, they're not at Real Madrid's level. So that's what I'm saying. The signing of Ronaldo was a problem. I'm not saying he was a problem, but it actually messed up what Ole had in mind, because it's no coincidence they came second the year before, and Manchester United have completely regressed. I mean, you can blame the defense, yes, but
no. I mean, no. That is because it's like they have regressed because it's fair, because it's true. I mean, it is true what you say, because take for instance, compare Danny Carvajal to Wan Bissaka. And how many? Okay, guys,
don't disrespect Carvajal.
I know, but look,
he plays with a heart condition as well. But relax.
I know, but my thing. Okay, all right. So no, my thing is that how many goals did Cristiano get from crosses from Danny Carvajal?
It's not even just Carvajal. It was Marcelo. Marcelo at the time was the best left back in the world, at least offensive fullback, because he was pretty dodgy defensively. But you had Casemiro, who had great long ball, Toni Kroos, who was great on the set pieces, Modric, who was running the attack. You had Benzema, who was to me the best center forward in the last probably this generation, not named Messi under Guardiola. Then you had Gareth Bale, who was a great player, but not even that. And when you look at who they had on the bench, they had James Rodriguez, they had Isco, they had Asensio, a young Asensio. So like the quality that Ronaldo had around him at Real Madrid was ridiculous. That they could actually afford for Ronaldo to not even be on the ball, to be at the end of those plays, because with 10 men, that's how dominant they were. All those players were insane. But like, it gets exposed once he goes to Juventus. He gets the goals because the whole team is deferring him to get the goals. Now, but that's the thing with Ronaldo. Yeah, he may be scoring the crucial goals in the Champions League, for example, but you're rolling a dice when you're playing like that with Ronaldo, because if you roll the dice, you're hoping by playing Ronaldo, you hope that he's going to score. And if he scores, it pays off. But if he doesn't score, then was it worth it? So you're going into every game rolling the dice whether or not he's going to score.
Because my thing is, like, a situation could arise where, like, look, Cristiano was top scorer in Serie last season. Yes. Juventus came fourth.
No, but I want to make this very clear, and I have the statistics to back it up. I could pull it up, but I can't pull it right now.
Okay.
Juventus was the team in Serie A that created the most chances. They had more chances than Atalanta, but Ronaldo, although he finished top scorer, he actually missed the most. He had the most big chances missed. And not only that, but the guy who came second in top scorer was Lukaku. Ronaldo averaged twice as much shots per game than Lukaku did, which is a testament to how efficient Lukaku was as a goal scorer, because he only had like 5 less goals, but he had half the shots taken. Like, you guys might think I'm lying, but you can look up the stats yourself. This myth that Juventus had, that Ronaldo had no service at Juventus is a
That's
lie.
interesting. That's because that's the story that we got sold. That's the story that we get sold.
If you look at the stats, Juventus was the most creative team in Serie A his last season, and Ronaldo missed the most big chances missed. He only had one less big chances missed than Lewandowski.
I don't know, because guys, this is. I mean, this is where it just gets interesting now, man. Because my thing is, you look at, because it's sort of like up and down. Hence why we have to have a conversation about this. And if we want to get to the live chat and the tweets about this, is that look at what he did against Atalanta, what he did against Villarreal, what he did against those teams, those goal scoring, those moments. Like, wow, those things are moments like, what could he now do going forward? But at the same time, if you look at big picture, the worst thing that can happen for United is Cristiano will have more of these moments, more of these winning goals, but somehow United end with no trophies.
Bro,
then it's like,
what did I say, bro? I feared that this was gonna turn to a Cristiano show at the very beginning. The moment he came in, I said, but you know, I agree with Onyama, bro, on one thing, which is that Oli never wanted this guy. This was a pure PR United PR stunt. That's what it was. But the flip side of that coin is, now it's down to how competent the manager is on finding a way to fit this guy into the team, which we know Oli isn't. So the two things got to balance out, because.
Okay. So you believe that Oli never wanted Ronaldo?
100%, bro. He was never in his plan. The reason why he brought Sancho was to sort out the right hand side, so Greenwood can move further up to the striker position, and then obviously Cavani is going to be on the side as the backup.
So he wanted to have Greenwood as striker.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to add one more thing about Greenwood. I said this before. Before Greenwood came, Ronaldo came, Greenwood had like 3 goals in like 3 games or something like that. Since Ronaldo has came, I believe Greenwood has only scored 1 goal. And that's not. And the other point that I have is that we have to make this very clear about Cristiano Ronaldo. And I don't mean this any disrespect. It's just literally facts. He is not an efficient goal scorer. He is a volume shooter. If you give him enough chances, he will score. But if you give him 1 or 2 chances in a game, he won't be efficient. When you look at that Real Madrid team had, if he missed like 5 chances, big deal. Why? Because Real Madrid had so much quality around him that they at will they could create another chance for Ronaldo. They can afford for Ronaldo to miss chances. At Juventus, they couldn't. At Manchester United, they cannot afford Ronaldo to miss chances. And
is this your debut, bro?
No, I've been here.
Is this your debut?
Oh no, he's been here for ages. He's been here, but only for a recently while. But yeah, man, let me ask you this though: if you have a team, would you not have Ronaldo in your team? I get the whole fact of he needs lots of chances, volume shooter, and so forth, but you cannot deny the knack of this guy is going to eventually find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. Because I get it. Look, because you will say last season Lukaku, less chances. Look at how many goals he's got. He was only a few goals behind. But if you're to have a team and it's a winner takes all game, are you going to rely on Lukaku finding that goal in 90 minutes? Who cares how many chances you have? Who do you have more faith in finding that goal? Lukaku in 90 minutes or Cristiano in 90 minutes?
Okay, with this hypothetical, like I get the argument you're trying to present, but with this hypothetical, you don't just get thrown into a final without playing a semifinals, a quarterfinals, a round of 16 in a group stage. So if I'm looking at I can't just say a one-off game, because there's no situation in football where it's a one-off game, right? Now, if I do have Ronaldo, what if he's not firing in the quarterfinals? Then I don't even have to think about the finals of getting there.
No. But then okay, we don't know what he's right now, but look what he did in CL 2017. Look at what he did in CL 2018.
His mentality is different. Yeah.
Right. Against Atletico Madrid, right?
Yeah. No. I'm saying 2017, 2018. The
3P.
And you can throw in the UV thing as well. So
that's fine. Okay, let me get to that. You said the 3P, right? Out of the 3P, which final did he actually perform in? Like I said, I'm not discrediting him. It was the one against Juventus. It was the one against Juventus, right? But we're talking about a prime Real Madrid, a 3P Real Madrid. This is one of the greatest teams the sport has seen. Ronaldo was surrounded by some of the greatest service a striker could ever have, right? So my answer to you is, to me, it's only worth having Ronaldo if you could have a team that's so creative and that they literally shit creativity.
No. But then Uyema, let me come back to you, and Wisely, you can back me up. He scored the crucial goal against Villarreal and against Atalanta. How good was that service to him? How good was
you cannot see that. You can't if anybody tried to tell me that McFred is on anywhere, even the Juventus team, forget the Real Madrid side. Why are we even comparing? Why are we even putting those two in the same sentence? Juventus team. Do not put McFred in the same breath as that Juventus team, bro. Because at least that midfield had some kind of creative outlets. Ramsey, Bernardeschi when he was playing well, and was it Lavio, but
Dybala.
Dybala was when he was playing in behind Cristiano. So McFred is not gonna create anything. So Bruno is technically the only guy left in the team to create anything for Cristiano, which has been evident because those two has been the only connecting pairs in
because my thing is, how many chances did he have in that Atalanta game, both legs, and in that Villarreal game?
Okay, well, I obviously don't know the numbers for that, but all I can say is that last season he averaged, I think it was like 5.2 shots per game. So, if you want to talk about an efficient goal scorer, Lukaku had 2.7. So that's like twice the amount of shots. But look, it's easy to say in retrospect that it's worth having Ronaldo because he can score half a chance against Atalanta, which was a great goal. I'm not taking that away from him. He came up clutch. But for example, if you want to bring up the Villarreal the goal, right? I'll tell you this. I let's not forget in that very same play, Ronaldo gave up play on the ball, and it was Cavani who won the ball back, if I remember correctly. Ronaldo had no intention to play for that ball, and that's the criticism he's getting, that he doesn't press, right? Which is fine. It's Ronaldo; he can score at any moment. So
he didn't press 12 years ago. I don't know why.
No, but I'm saying, but if this criticism is still some sort of criticism for whatever reason, in that particular place, since we're cherry picking moments, Cavani actually won the ball back when it should have been Ronaldo that should have won the ball back, because I believe Ronaldo's the one that lost the ball, if I may be correct. What happens? The play resumes. Luke Shaw crosses it in. It was Lingard who actually made a smart play and laid it off for Ronaldo to finish. It was a good finish. Don't get me wrong. Okay. But that's what I'm saying. You're literally rolling the dice every single game in hopes that Ronaldo will either score or win you the game. In that case, it worked.
All right. So, okay. Let me even go around and then we'll move on to the next topic here. So the question here is, should United have gotten Cristiano, or have they regressed with having Ronaldo? And also live chat as well, please give me your thoughts in the live chat as well. So them getting Cristiano, was it a good idea or was it a bad idea? I mean, before I do that, let me just get up to date with the dubs, and then I want to go around that, because Neymar has made some interesting things, but the guy's a goal scorer, man. The guy scored a lot of goals, but I don't know. So let me take some of these jobs and I'll get back to you, man. So, Zoteng TV says, HH, I hate Gotinaldo. He's keeping Ole in a job. Oh, damn. That was deep. Real boy De Gea FC says, De Gea is the best Man United player this season. And that's not a lie. That's, my friend, is not a lie. And that's how sad it is. Your boy Zigul says, we are a shambles, man. There are ways to cause Man City problems. Yes, there are. Pep's teams have never changed from City, Bayern, and Barcelona. It is the exact way of beating him all through his entire career, and people have not figured that out. And we didn't lay a glove on them. I know they're a good football team, but sack Ole. And to your boy, where we are, Ajuj says, clutch Ronaldo equals illusion. Benzema and Lewandowski are more clutch. That's
what? Lewandowski? No, not Lemma.
Not Benzema, yes, not Lewandowski. Yeah. That's cap. Yeah. That's cap. See the most clutch players 2018 to 2021 in the top 5 leagues on Reddit today. I will check that. Because Benzema, okay, let me check that. Lewandowski, I can already know that Lewandowski is more clutch than Cristiano Ronaldo. That's cap. So Wilson, should United have had Cristiano? Yes, no, or was this a bad idea?
Wait, hold up. Ricardo, what club do you support, bro?
I told you this last time. Support Barcelona. We can get into that after.
Yes, Wilson.
I just wanted to.
Wilton is such a hate. He wants to bring up Barca
Wilton,
before
you're
the
weird,
actual
man.
topic.
Wilton,
man.
you're a weird.
I don't care. We can speak on Barcelona, bro. They're garbage.
we'll
There's
talk about
nothing
that
that there's
Yeah,
nothing to
Wilton hates so
focus
much. He
on
wants to
Cristiano
bring
Ronaldo.
Barca in the
Focus on
topic.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And also Wilton, we said what's up to you in that CL semi. So what's up?
Shout out Espas. Shout out Espas.
Yeah, what's the question? It's just
should
no. I don't think they should have got Cristiano, because me and YSK were in Discord. All of us were trying to figure out what's the best lineup to play with adding Ronaldo, because getting Ronaldo then solved the issue that United have, which was the midfield with McTominay and Fred. Yes, you got another amazing goal scorer. Yes, Cristiano, of course, he's amazing, but did you really need another striker? Like, did you really? Because you already had Cavani and Greenwood, and you bought. Yes, I get it. Sancho hasn't made his debut yet, but guys, he's playing under Oli, man. Let the guy live, man. The guy, Mr. 007 is gonna live. He's gonna live. Yeah, I think Ronaldo should have went to City, to be honest with you, because we said it with the amount of chances that City are creating, and Ricardo was talking about earlier. If Ronaldo was in that team, I guarantee you he scored like 40.
But would he put into Pep's system? Because Pep like his strikers to move. Cristiano is not moving.
Nah, Pep will make it work without Ronaldo being part of the system, man. I'm telling you,
Pep is a genius, so he would have figured out. But no, it's just I don't think Ronaldo should have went to United, because people, and the funny thing too, right? When Ronaldo was there, I get it. It was United. It was the comeback. One of the greatest players of all time is going to. He's coming back to his old club, and they were saying, United, they have to compete for the Prem. But realistically, it's just so. United, they can't win the Premier League because they haven't beat one big team this entire season. What's like Paul Scholes was talking about it. He said once United go against big team, when they go against a proper manager that set up his team with tactics, they're gonna get cut open. We saw it against Liverpool. We saw it against City today. Like it was honestly disgusting. This is why I don't think, even in the Champions League, I know it's Cristiano Ronaldo league. If they meet a Bayern Munich, a PSG, or City, or Liverpool, or even
relax. Don't put that image in my head, please. Don't.
PSG, I don't know, but
they will get cut open because I'm sorry, like you need tactics to win. You can't just be individual.
So you're saying that they shouldn't have taken Cristiano?
No, they shouldn't, because they needed a better midfield more than actually another goal scorer.
Okay. So why did this guy press me? If try to press me if I'm saying the same thing?
Because he's an antagonist, man. He's an antagonist. Suleiman, talk to me. Bad idea, good idea. United getting Cristiano.
I can't call it a bad idea because Cristiano will perform under any circumstance. Even though I don't like the guy, it is what it is. Attacking system, defensive system, he'll show up. I think it's more of a managerial problem because you have managers who are like they have scraps and they're still performing, but Ole, he has world-class players and he's not getting the best out of it. Yeah, whatever, but. Yeah, so I think it's more of an Ole problem more than a Cristiano problem for me.
Ice Freezy.
What up?
What?
You have to say something.
He's turned to a chameleon again.
Did you listen to the question? Do you know what the question was? How have you been listening?
No.
What's it called? Eric, should they have gotten Cristiano? Yes or no? Should you have gotten Cristiano?
That was very harsh.
That was very harsh.
That was very harsh. United are a very funny. I hope he's okay. United are a very funny club. I said it for a long time ago. They're not going to win any trophies with Ole Gunnar. So I didn't even say the title. I said any trophy, not a league cup, not an FA Cup, nothing. So I'm not surprised. People need to understand that football tactics are huge nowadays. Look at what people like Graham Potter, aka what's the name they were calling him? Chuck Norris.
Oh, that's I see the similarity. Yeah. Vaguely, yeah. Like Chuck Norris's long lost cousin or something. Yeah.
Look, so you see what guys like those guys are doing. So we know that it's huge. Tactics are huge. So that's the main reason why Ronaldo wasn't a right option for them. It just is. It's a passion merchants kind of signing.
stunt.
You know,
PR
yeah,
stunt.
it's a PR stunt. It makes the fans so excited. Like I talked about that match, the first match that Cristiano played in. I mean, Newcastle could have scored like 4 goals in that game.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yep.
And yet people didn't even know, but everybody just pretending as if United were so amazing. Look at how Cristiano played. He scored 2 goals on his on his returning debut. Wow, United are going to win the title. It was all nonsense. So the reality is that it was never going to be the right fit because Ole wouldn't be able to get the best out of Ronaldo. If he was Pep, yes, Pep has his preferences, but you know that he could do it. You know, if he wanted to, if he really wanted to.
No, he couldn't have because he had Ibrahimovic and that didn't work.
No, but
certain players just can't fit in for Pep, which was what we saw in with Ibra.
I think Ibra was a personal thing. To be honest, I don't think they just disagreed with the way they were supposed to be. Ibra didn't agree with his style of football.
But has Pep ever had a 2021 Cristiano type player?
Speak on it.
And it's intentional. I think it's intentional. He intentionally just doesn't, he prefers not to. Yeah, it is what it is. But I think the main reason is because of the kind of manager. And the team wasn't even set up for somebody like Ronaldo.
No.
To get the best out of him. So that's the reason. Yeah.
HH, did you see Paul Scholes' comment about like Chelsea? And he said
I saw that.
Yeah,
I tweeted about that.
Yeah, because he said
yeah.
He said Liverpool and Manchester City are like better than Manchester United at the moment, which I agree with. But
this guy is.
He also
wait. What did he say?
He also said that Manchester United are at the same level right now, competitively as Chelsea, and they could beat Chelsea.
He said United can beat teams like Chelsea.
Yeah.
I don't know what he should have elaborated on what. I don't know what that means. We'll find out soon. But
Did someone tell Scholes about the CCL? Did someone say to him?
look, Barry, talk to me. Cristiano, was this a bad idea?
It's never a bad idea to get Cristiano. I mean, he's a walking goal scoring machine. But if you want to get the best out of him, you need to build a team around him and his strength, like playmakers all around the place. That's why I was more scared if he went to City. You remember the rumors about him going to City? I was more scared because they have playmakers all over the place. And about the game, can I talk about the game a little bit?
Yeah, just briefly because we have to move to that, but briefly.
Okay. I think Ole owes me 90 minutes of my time.
Yeah.
I woke up at 6:30 to watch this game, so I regret it a lot.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. From my time zone, it was like 6 a.m. So
why would you put yourself through that, bro?
I slept early last night, so.
Bro, I think because Zeman is in Cali. So Zeman, if
I think 5:30 for that disaster class, man.
Me at 6.
And then afterwards, I watched the Barcelona game. So imagine that.
Let's not talk. Let's move on.
Barcelona,
Yeah, I mean, it was a complete domination. It was like a training session. And can you click on my AV real quick?
Oh god, let's hope it's not porn.
No, nah.
What the hell?
Scamcho.
Wait, who is that?
Is that Jadon?
That's Sancho.
Wait, which Sancho? Which Sancho?
Jaden.
That doesn't. I don't see the J.
Jaden Scamcho. Yeah.
I don't see the J. I don't know. I don't see the J.
Oh, Barry, continue.
Yeah, but I mean, I think this game. I said it already. During the Leicester game, I think that, United, when you compare them to City or the reigning Champions League winners and Liverpool, they're not in the same level. There's a class apart from these guys. But I think it's mostly Ole because Manchester United is like a Ferrari, but the dude who's driving it doesn't have a license.
Damn.
So that's how I see Manchester United. But they just gotta keep moving forward in it.
Romans, talk to me. Was this a good idea getting Cristiano, Mr. Romans?
In my opinion, it's always a good idea to get Ronaldo on your team.
Always?
Like I mean, from a United point of view, if you had let him go into City, then it would have been like ultimate betrayal. You know how people in England like to hype things up, this, that, and whatever. But I mean, you just have to look at it like, where would United be without Ronaldo right now? They'd be at the bottom of their group, right?
Mid-table, 10th.
How do we know? How do we know?
10th,
11th. I mean, if you take off the goals,
Like, you can't just take off the goals and act like United is only playing with 10 men because Ronaldo.
No, because see, that doesn't happen. Because if you say, oh, if someone Cristiano, then no. Because my thing is that, okay, you take Cristiano away, then maybe you put in another player, maybe they play differently, and maybe they don't even get into that situation because they are pressing better and they're working better without the ball. Because remember, wait, hold on, my friend. The thing is, the issue is, this is the same United side that beats PSG in Paris with Neymar and Mbappe without Cristiano.
Yeah, but allegedly,
Ole was the coach at that time.
Yes. Allegedly.
Oh shit! I thought it was Uncle. My bad. My timeline is a bit my timeline is a bit messed up.
Don't bring up LSG. Don't bring up LSG. Allegedly, we also lost to Villarreal in some final.
Oh yes,
allegedly.
So look, so Ranzo, what are you saying? So we can move on quickly. What are you saying?
I say it was a good idea to bring him in because he can give you goals, but tactically, you look at Ole, he's not the right man for that team, and I think a better manager would get a lot more from not just Ronaldo, but from the whole team.
Z-Man, talk to me, man. Good or bad idea for United getting Cristiano?
It looks like it was a bad idea originally because you look at it and just the way that transfer happened, it felt like it was a reaction more so than a plan. And it comes back to, Manchester United's organizational structure and the fact that, they don't seem to have a plan behind it. How long have Manchester United fans been playing, been talking about the midfield problem that they've had? It feels like it's been like 2 to 3 seasons, and that hasn't been changed. And then you look at Cristiano Ronaldo and bringing him in, and it's just like he's a great goal scorer, and he does add goal scoring to this Manchester United side. But the biggest problem is how it's about building a team. How do you plan to build a team? And even if Ollie's gone, like who's the next manager, and is he gonna fit the profile of the players you have? And that's the biggest problem that Manchester United seem to have. There is no structure. There is no vision behind the way they want the team to be constructed. The fact that they have, Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes, I think 2 attack-minded midfielders when they need a controller and a CDM, that's also a big problem. So it's just, to me, it didn't seem like there was any plan behind it. Therefore, it was, a reactionary plan. I don't think it was a good plan to buy Cristiano Ronaldo because that wasn't the original idea behind Manchester United.
All right. What was it called? Ice Freezy. Now, do you understand what the question was? Which is that, was it a good or bad idea getting Cristiano Ronaldo? Can you now answer the bloody question, you freaking weirdo?
That's our lives, man.
What? You fucking asshole, man. Did
I say my piece?
Continue. Please say a piece.
Oh my god,
bastard. Simple question. Simple answer is no. He made a big mistake joining United again. He chose the wrong side of Manchester. He's not the same type of player he used to be, and he's basically lowered his ambitions and lowered his expectations.
Coutinho, I have a question, bro. I'll quit just a simple question. How many CLs do you have?
He's a City fan.
Does it matter?
No. Before you answer that question,
are you just gonna mention that every single time?
No. Before
you're just gonna mention that all the time.
It was a friendly question.
No.
It was a friendly question.
You were a training session today. You were a training session today. You're finished. You will never win the Champions League or the Premier League ever again. You will never win the Champions League or Premier League ever again. I can guarantee that on anything. You will never win it ever again. You're finished. Glazers tax and Ollie tax.
Chill. Just easy. For a few seconds, please. Why? I'm just very curious. Why you call them Coutinho? I'm pretty sure that's not your name. Why did you change your name?
My name's I put Coutinho. I'm not gonna put my real name. I'm not gonna put my real name all the time.
But,
I don't want people to know where I am because it's easy to find me online, to be quite honest. And I've got some embarrassing stuff online.
Okay.
Relax.
PG. Don't worry. PG.
I don't care whether it's you. I don't care whether it's you. I don't want to give it down. Now, guys, hold up. No, wait. Let me just take these jobs and then we'll have to move. So, from Daddy Oos, who says, Thank you for the dub. Tapping merchant getting exposed without Papa Perez. That it was relax. My goat scored against Villarreal and Atalanta.
Wait, what's that guy's name? Iago Aspas.
Easy. King Gumbani.
Relax,
King Gumbani, who now has a Bayern logo and says Bayern for life. Umbani, you're a very strange man. He says Man United have a far better squad than CFC. No excuse. I think is this the only channel where guys freely change clubs? Willy nilly, man. This
is Juju's man's fault.
Juju man's tax, man.
Jaden Alvarado. Let me see this guy, man. Jaden Alvarado, who says, "Thank you for the dub, Jaden, man. Too much overthinking here on CR7. It's a management problem. Ole isn't coaching this team. Players don't know their roles, and you saw it in the game." I mean, no, you could say sales as well, but at the same time, it's
okay. It's tricky, man. It's tricky.
He doesn't run his training sessions.
Yeah. There's another manager that runs it.
Wait. Who runs his training sessions?
McKenna.
McKenna.
Adam McKenna?
Former manager. Yeah.
What?
Didn't Fergie do the same thing?
Yeah.
Why
That's
acting like that's
no,
a big deal?
no. That's the players.
Okay, wait, hold on, guys.
Eric.
Hold up. Let me read this. So let's see. Now, Shane, this is ridiculous. Now, Shane, you need to relax. 3 days ago, we talked about CR7 for Ballon d'Or. Embarrassing.
Wait, who talked about that?
You know what that was?
Wait, who?
It's going to the Benz anyway. It's going to the
talks
Benz.
about Cristiano about
That was
Who?
Jinx.
Who started that?
This guy knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Who started it?
Exactly what he
The
was
heck?
Who the hell? What the hell?
Trash.
Terrible,
Trash.
So, guys, Uyema, is the mic working?
Yeah. Bring me that Barcelona smoke. I want it.
No.
Nah, bro.
We're not doing pass yet. We're not doing pass yet.
Oh, what are we doing?
Wait,
He's capping.
Why are we gonna talk about?
Why did he bring Suleiman then?
Why are we gonna talk about Finnish club, bro? Isn't this channel meant for the elite club? It's just like, why are we gonna talk about ass Barcelona, bro?
Damn, what? He skipped Bailey.
No, look, see. No, because there's something.
What are we talking about,
Barcelona? But to be fair, though, Xavi could be the first manager.
Wilson, can you please?
He could be the first manager to win the
Relax,
conference.
dog.
You know what? I'm gonna put this guy in the green room, man. He talks too much, man. Please. Now, look, Oyema, I need to ask you something. This is actually related to Hazard.
All right.
This is related to Hazard, and because you've spoken very highly here, and I think you're a very highly intelligent man.
It's gonna go straight to Barcelona.
Yeah, we know this too.
Wait,
bro.
are you gonna say Zard, but you're gonna talk about Catalonia?
So we're going to talk about Hazard, man. Now,
No, I told him that I really do like Hazard as a player.
No, but I need it to be real. So, because this image is to go with what we want to talk about Hazard. So,
Relax.
You freaking liar!
No, yeah, but look, let me tell a story. Let me tell a story. Once upon a time in a land far, far away, I was it was a land far, far away. It's some castle. I went onto google.com. Now you know google.com.
Yeah, it's reliable.
Yeah.
So I go to google.com and I type in Barcelona. As I spell it, a whole world opens up. Basically, cue that's Disney Plus music, all that kind of stuff, like Pixar and stuff. Wait, how does that Disney song go again? Like, what?
Relax, man. Those guys will copyright us.
He's gonna get a DMCA.
Copyright that.
I don't probably would, man.
Are you really doing a Pixar intro?
No, there's no music for Pixar.
Get to the point, bro. Get to the point.
Okay, yeah, but sorry. Okay, so Emma, I looked here and it said 3-0. I was like, oh, damn, Barca, they're doing good. I was so shocked. You know what I did? Do you know what I did?
Turn off the
game. I did it easy. I did it easy. I know what I did in stream. I said it in stream. I was like, let's talk about Ansu Fati. him scoring of good job, because I already assumed.
Can you click on my AV when you're talking about this?
I already assumed that they said what's up. I already assumed. Hey, easy.
Nah, YSK, you can't do that. Bro.
Nah, that's
too far.
evil.
Too
That's
far.
evil.
Wait. We need context. We need context. We need context.
Now we good, bro. We good. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's
move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
I'll give context when we get to him.
Okay,
now let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay, so Uyema, let's get back to Uyema. So my thing is, I don't understand how it went from 3-0 to 3-3. So I needed to explain that. The second thing is this. This team has issues. You have a massive game against Benfica at Camp Nou coming up. So my thinking is this, is that talk to me about how it went from 3-0 to 3-3, and is Xavi making a big mistake coming now?
Yes.
Talk to me. So the first thing regarding the game, honestly, there's nothing. We have this conversation like almost every week now because Barcelona is a fucking joke. I'm sorry for swearing. They're a joke. Like this is like, yeah, this is kind of like a cherry on top because they were winning 3-0. But as like maybe Suleiman and Z-Man can like, you know, like I don't know how they feel, but we need to have a conversation about Ter Stegen. Like I have been a huge supporter of Ter Stegen. I defended this guy. I was a stan. I'm not gonna cap. But the guy has just not been the same. And at this point, you can't defend him anymore. Like the first goal, come on, are you serious? Now, one thing I will say is that it's embarrassing because this has now become a tradition. Like blowing leads, like this is a part of our identity now. This is who we are. All right. However, at the same time, this is Celta Vigo. I know people who don't watch Spanish football, they may not understand. But Celta Vigo, it's always
bogey
Aspas,
team.
It's always Aspas, and it's sometimes always Nolito that always get some. They just turn up. They turn into prime Maradona in
especially
prime
at their crib.
Yeah, at their crib, they always snatch points from Barcelona and Real Madrid. But no excuses. You're up 3-0. Like there's really nothing to explain. The first goal to Stegen, I don't know what the hell is wrong with this guy. He's been fugazi since like the Anfield or maybe even the Bayern goal fest. He's just been like Barcelona should have cashed out on him, in my opinion, and they should have gone after Donnarumma. They missed out. They definitely did miss out. As for Sergio Busquets, I mean, although he scored today, that second goal, man, like the way he gets stripped off the ball, like this was never an issue of Busquets. He used to be, his ball retention used to be so amazing. He used to fool guys left, right, and center. But the way he lost the ball, how slow he is to recover. And then, I mean, at the last minute, it was a good goal. I can't even say anything. But like, Barcelona they're just sad, man. Somebody's got to relieve me of this pain. They're embarrassed. Like, I need to be euthanized. Like, I can't do this.
No, but that's where it goes to my second question. Xavi, I know how much he means to you, and I know how much he means to Barca guys. Is he walking into a massive mistake? Is this the wrong possible time for one of your most legendary players to come in as manager?
Well, see, the only pro I can see to this is that Xavi is still a young manager. I'll make it clear. I don't agree with this with Xavi being the coach. I really don't.
Okay.
I don't. He's a young manager, barely has any experience. He's gonna go into a team where hopefully he tells his former teammates such as Busquets, PK, Jordi Alba, like, look, you're not playing as much anymore. It's time for the new generation. Now, that would be the first thing I judge him on because he needs to assert his dominance into that dressing room. But if he comes on his team and plays them and it's still Amigos FC, then there's going to be a problem. So with Xavi, him being a young manager with a young team, he can actually grow with these guys, maybe install some wisdom. He's going to command a level of respect because these kids have no choice but to respect a Barcelona legend like Xavi. But will his tactics work? That is yet to be known because we have so many injuries, it's not even funny. So, like, is he going to hide behind the same excuse that Coleman used, that I don't have the proper players, I did the best I could? I don't know. And I'll keep it a stack. As much as I love Xavi, I'm going to be unbiased. Xavi has a history of making excuses as well. As a player, he made a lot of excuses. I don't know if sometimes you remember he said the grass was too wet or the grass was too long. Like he said some dumb shit before.
Yeah.
So he's a bit
so you feel like Xavi he's walking into mistake. You said this is a bad idea. Xavi as manager, especially right now, it's a bad idea.
To me, it's a bad idea because people, just because he was like the spearhead of this tiki-taka brand football
as a player,
they think he's gonna just redo what Pep Guardiola
management
did.
is different.
Not only is management different, but the world of football is different. Football is not played the same now as it was when they were dominating world football. It's completely different. So we don't even know if his football will that football that he grew up learning, playing, mastering is even effective in 2021, 2022. And we don't know that. It could work.
Because on that point, what Pep is doing with City ain't what he was doing with Pep and isn't what he was doing with Barcelona. It's similar, but it's an evolved thing because Pep knew that I can't do exactly the same very super extreme tiki-taka. So it is still what he's doing with City is still a variation and an evolution of what he was doing because he had to change based on the Premier League said, nah, that ain't the whole pass. You have to have a bit of digression and vertical movement. For City
not only that, but you have to have the right players to do it. It's a very skillful based type of way of playing. Because if you look at Guardiola's Barca, Guardiola's Bayern Munich, Guardiola's City, they in philosophy, yes, but it's not entirely similar. The game is just so different now. So with Xavi coming in, there's no guarantees, but the thing is that I think he'll have expectations because of the player he was, the brand of football he's going to install. People want that Disney Plus subscription. That's what they want. But the reality is that I don't think he'll get booted just because out of respect of his status at the club. But I think at the same time there will be more patience with him because people are aware we're not going to jump the gun on this guy because of who he is.
All right, Suleiman, talk to me. The game and is Xavi walking into a mistake?
I think Xavi coming to Barcelona and becoming a legendary manager, it's Disney Plus in a way because I don't want Xavi to fail at Barcelona. I don't want fans turning against him when we have bad results and saying Xavi out, because ultimately it's gonna be the same problem again. You have young players who are inexperienced and need time. So the question is this a long-term project? And do you want results right now? Because if you want results right now, I don't think Xavi's the man. He has 3 years at Al Sadd in the Qatari League where he probably got his badges. I don't know, man. The Allianz Arena is coming up, so
you're against the hire?
I'm not against it. I'm just cautious about it. I'm not too optimistic about it because what can you really expect from Xavi?
Barry, talk to me, man. The 3-3 draw and Xavi coming in, man. Sounds like bad news, bro.
Yeah, I'm also very scared for Xavi because the step up between the Qatari League and La Liga is huge. And when I see the injury list, I'm like, it has to be something more than just injuries, maybe their lifestyle or their doctors or anything, because Ansu was playing good. He was very good today, but this freaking injuries come back and almost a big part of the team is injured right now. So what are you gonna do against Benfica? And I don't want to talk about Bayern, but I think that you had a 3-0 lead, but it has to be. I don't know if it's psychological or something like this because you cannot continue to blow leads. You have experienced players like Ter Stegen, even though he's still relatively young, he's not in his 30s yet. He still has a lot of experience and has experienced a lot with his squad, Jordi Alba, Busquets, and everything. So I'm quite shocked of how many leads we've blown during these past years. But yeah, man, it ain't looking good. All the injuries, Xavi coming in, and I don't want him to fail at Barca. I don't want it to be a Lampard or a Pirlo situation.
Bro, trust me, that Lampard thing. It got
Yeah,
ugly.
Twitter was ugly. Twitter was ugly.
Tad.
Todd is a Barca fan?
Apparently. Tad, talk to me. Barca and
Yo.
Xavi coming in, man. Is this a mistake?
Tad, why did you change your name? Why
Sorry,
did you change your name?
his name is Tad, man. His name is Tad, man. Tad, talk to me.
All right. So Xavi from Barcelona. To me, I can't really predict at the moment what results will be, what would happen in the future, because I still haven't seen him play. I still haven't seen Barca play under him yet, so I can't really judge yet. Because to me, though, could it be bad? Could it go bad? Yes. Could it go good? Maybe. But I just can't judge yet because I need to see first under how Barca's going to play under him. And maybe the injuries that we have right now would make his plans change. That could happen too. So I cannot judge. We can say all these predictions talking about he's gonna be a failure, he's gonna be garbage, he's gonna get like lubricated, fucking 10 goals on us in that Bayern match. But look, man, I can't. This is all predictions right now. We just gotta see first and judge first until we see those players play under him. So that's all I gotta say.
And your mic is trash, by the way. Tad, mute. No, that's not saying everything for you to respond. I said your mic is trash.
Say something back, Tad. Defend your own, man. Defend your own.
No.
Wait, I said the guy's mic is trash and he couldn't. YSK, can you talk, man?
No. I want to leave this the floor up to the Barca guys. But can you bring up my AV please again? Because I need to address this. So guys, I couldn't give context because guys were interrupting me. But I think context is key here. So you see the tweet above Ansu's head. So guys, that tweet was made. Wait, can you stop laughing, please? I'm trying to. That tweet was made UK time, guys. This is UK time for 7 minutes past 4 p.m. UK time. And Ansu pulled up with the hamstring injury 8 minutes past 4 p.m. UK time. Barca guys, if this man suffers any more, a bad luck going forward, just know that there's one man and one man only to blame.
We're taking him to court, bro. We're taking HH to court.
One man to blame.
We're gonna put a Barca restriction on HH.
No, wait, HH, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
It depends what it is.
You have a lot of high praise on Fati and Dembele. Bro, I'm dying to see this BLM front line, but you jinx our guys. Like
he still has the prodigy.
All right, well, we're not talking about prodigy. We're talking about Ansu Fati and Dembele. Every time you want to have a conversation about these guys, something goes wrong. Do you not want to see young black men prosper?
Can I respond?
Of course.
So, I didn't know we were gonna get racial so quickly, but it's fine. We're here now. Of course, I'm pro-black and I want to see black people succeed. But here, I'm a very excitable person, and I'm working on it.
Oh my! Somebody called him fatigue. Oh my god! Fatigue. Oh my god.
That's some sick people, man.
Somebody called him.
Oh no!
Ansu fatigue. Oh my god.
Bro, you see what you did, man. The streets are making names for this guy, man.
A minute later, he tweeted that, and a minute later he pulls up.
Uyema, in response to your claim, yes, I want to see young black men succeed and so forth, and I just get excited, but I'm learning. Bear with me. I'm learning. Jamal, I'm learning. Don't worry, I will get there. Don't worry, I will get there. Sorry, YSK, before I come to you, I actually forgot that Zeman was a Barca guy.
Yeah,
Zeman,
talk
to me, man.
This game just showed a lack of concentration.
Did you have breakfast while you were watching the Barca game?
No. I had it afterwards. But yeah.
So after 3-3, you sat down and you just had what's it called? Like, what do you guys? Is it Captain Crunch? And what do you guys have with them? So what did you have for breakfast after the 3-3? What was your breakfast meal?
Captain Crunch.
Nah, bro, I didn't even have a full breakfast, bro. I had peanut butter and jelly and some milk, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
bro.
I didn't have that much, bro. It's just
Oh my god. It's okay, man. I didn't have lunch after that.
Wait, Z-Man, what was the sound the game started for you?
it was 8:15.
It was 9 for
Continue.
me.
Okay, continue. Tommy, continue.
Yeah, bro. Listen, man, this game was disturbing to say the least, but not shocking. Disturbing. It's just these players they just lack structure, and I just feel like majority of these players they just don't have the mentality. This is a psychological problem. Like let's look at Ter Stegen. This guy is such. Well, it's early in the morning, bro. What am I supposed to do, man?
Wait, look, I'm gonna see on mute. Just okay. I'll mute myself.
Okay. In terms of Barcelona, listen, man, they had their own problems. I felt like Sergio Busquets was by far one of the worst players on the field. This guy's distribution was garbage and it was awful, and he couldn't even get out of tight spaces. And it just felt like, as the game was progressing, it felt like Celta Vigo was coming back into form. And I felt like, listen, Longley is by far one of the worst defenders I've ever seen at Barcelona. And then you just look at, Jordi Alba, who can't defend for his life. As soon as the game gets tough, this guy just automatically he's afraid to pass. Like he's afraid to progress the ball. And as soon as Mingueza got the ball, this guy was just clearing the ball for no apparent reason. It was just long balls off the top. That didn't even make sense. So for me, it's just like we deserve that loss. To be honest with you.
Wait. Do you put it on the players or the manager?
No. It's for me. It's the players. Majority of it's the players.
It's time to blame the players.
There's no excuse. There's no excuse. And here's the thing, man. If we're having a talk about Ter Stegen, we need to have a talk about Frankie de Jong. Because this guy, let's be honest, bro. This guy hasn't necessarily been performing up top. This guy.
No. Because Zeman, if you want to go there, if you want to talk about de Jong, can we talk about Ten Hag? Because Zeman, you want to talk about de Jong? I can give you a dissertation on Ziyech.
Which de Jong? Which de Jong you guys are talking about? Frankie.
The only one that matters, bro. The only one that matters.
Frankie Ding Dong.
Hey, all de Jongs matter.
Zeman.
And then it's just like, as soon as a player like Nico, who's been our best performer for the past 5 games, gets substituted, you saw the physicality in the game just disappear. And then Gavi got substituted, and there was nobody pressing. It was like there was no organization. We completely lost it. And losing someone like Fati, we have no forwards at all. There are no forwards up top. Like we don't. Like all of our players are injured. The only person we're relying on is Depay.
Let's be honest.
Rapper, yeah.
Let's be honest. Depay, he's been a little.
He's been sus. No, yeah. So we do have squad issues in terms of just recruitment and players we have as of right now. And the thing about Xavi is, I have my own concerns about him from a tactical sense, because this is a guy who said that he needs wingers, and the thing is, we don't have that much wingers in our squad, and the wingers we do have, they're all injured. So in terms of he wants to expand the game and create gaps in order to create more chances against a low block. But my thing is, we don't necessarily have the players for that. And then you look at, not only the injuries, but the players we do have in mind, majority of them shouldn't be starting for us. Majority of them aren't necessarily good enough to play that type of system. And that's my biggest concern. And him implementing his tactics to a Barcelona against a European style, it's it could become a problem, because this guy said he likes man-to-man marking, and that's not a good situation, because majority of our players they're not great defenders. They're not great defenders when it comes to one-on-one situations. So those are the questions I have when it comes to Xavi. I think this is too soon. The squad isn't good enough, but again, man, it's like I'm interested to see how he's going to implement his tactics. But at the same time, this team needs a lot of players no longer playing for Barcelona. We need to sell a couple of players, to say the least.
So Xavi, good or bad idea coming in right now?
I mean, you look at the market and you say to yourself, Ten Hag, he's available, but is he really? like if we're looking at this situation, he's not going to be available until the end of the season. You can't just bring him in right now. So for me, in terms of options that Barcelona have, I don't think they have that much options, to be honest with you. I don't think they do.
HH.
Yes, sir.
It's
What
the
do you
truth.
think about the Sterling to Barcelona rumors? Apparently, Xavi wants him. Sterling, Raheem.
Oh,
Bad move.
Dodgy.
No,
Very dodgy.
he wants.
Because Sterling is reliant on the right system, the right coach, and that everything. He's not a guy who just. So my thing is now maybe Xavi knows how to use him and so forth, but
Hey,
Jamal,
whose dog is that?
Jamal. But it's for me, I say very risky, very risky. So before I come to why I came, let me just hit some of these jobs. So from your boy, Detroit's Rock City, who says Bayern fans are excited to face Barca under Xavi.
Easy,
Detroit's
relax.
relax.
I have a
Relax.
solution. Make sure that almost every player is injured, so we cannot have as much players as we need to travel. Forfeit. Is forfeit available?
Ask Dembele for tips.
Wait. Detroit. I want to know. Were you crying after 2012? You see your phone. Were you crying?
Wait. Did you just say you want Bayern?
Yeah, you want us?
King Gumbani, who is a Chelsea fan but now is a Bayern fan, banned for life. King Gumbani, you're a filthy, stinking traitor. He says, "Shake my head. I'm tired of being a football fan. Heartbreaks." Umbani, relax. It
was a draw, bro.
White lives matter. Chris, take it up. Chris says Stegen is the only keeper paid. Chris says Stegen is the only keeper paid to not do his job. God damn. That's deep, man. That's deep. No comments. Sorry. What the heck is happening? Something. Hold up. What the heck is on to my camera? There you go. Sorry. All right. To your boy. Hold up. To your boy. Rossoneri, who says HH is Niang better than Zad? Miss B Nation, thank you for the job. Miss B Nation, thank you for the job.
You have to answer the question. You have to answer the question.
Miss B Nation.
The guy paid his money, bro.
He paid money.
He paid money.
Rossoneri, I thank you for the job.
He paid money.
Yes or no?
Let me ask you a question. Rossoneri, thank you for the job and donation. Your donation is very, very much well obliged and it helps this channel to grow. So Rossoneri, I thank you. Miss B Nation.
Wow.
Miss B Nation, thank you for the dub. Miss B Nation says, HH, don't talk about Vinicius like Ancelotti calls him. We don't want your juju on the best player in La Liga. The kid is money to us. Get us excited. Miss B Nation, I am sorry. I will take myself away from ever saying anything against the Zeus. So,
what?
Alex B. Your boy Alex B.
He's pretty much adding Sue to all of these nicknames.
Alex B says that someone. Okay, no, I think this was it. Someone said in the chat, "Dembulance and fatigue." See, fatigue is messed up. See, fatigue. You know what?
Bro, HH, you created this environment, bro. Just leave him out of here.
From Lice Freezy says, Messi tax is heavy, man. And by the way, Hazard has no CL. And by the way, you have no real parents. You dim-witted loser. You Ice Freezy, you're a numbskull. Ice Freezy, this is from me to you. Thank you for the dub, but you're a numbskull. Amos K says.
Read it.
Amos K says Xavi is the Qatari version of Setien.
Oh, that was harsh.
Easy, man.
We're gonna have to see.
Moving on.
What's this guy's name? Moving on. From Edwino P2626. Thank you for the dub. Edwin says, as a Madrid fan, I'm loving this Barca soap life without Messi. By the way, Arsenal and Arsenal can pass United in the standings if they win tomorrow. Oh, that's true. If Arsenal win tomorrow, they will go ahead of Man United in the standings. And look at how much we used to insult Arsenal and so forth. So even with Christian and so forth, Arsenal can go ahead.
Multiverse tax.
Talk to me about Barca.
Yeah, the problem with Barcelona right now is the same sort of issue with United, which is that yes, you can sack the manager. In Barca's case, obviously, Koeman's gone, but whoever comes in, regardless of their experience, they're gonna struggle because it's now the players that you need to look at. I mean, Ter Stegen, bro. At one point, he was considered one of the, if not the best goalkeepers in this season, and even the season before. I don't know what's going on with this guy, to be honest with you.
jinxed him. Jinxed him.
You know what? Yeah, Jamal, you're right, bro. That's another case of the jinx tax.
Hey, do you have a nickname for him?
For who?
Yeah.
Ter Stegen. I'm not.
You can't. Wait, what? Wait, he's already. Wait, you want him to get worse?
The Stieg.
Oh no!
What's that?
No, he called him Stegen. He called him Stegen. It is.
Oh yes, I forgot.
Wait, he called him before the Liverpool game.
Stegen.
Stieg. It was Stieg. And you have to go extreme on the shit. So you have to go Stieg. Why please keep talking? Wait, Zeman, can you please finish your milk? Zeman, finish your milk. Zeman, finish your glass of milk, please.
Wait, can you speak treble? I can't hear you. Can you translate, bro? I can't hear you.
I can't translate either, bro. What I'm hearing is
shout out to Shane Shooter.
He's a trebleless.
Can we have some order in this court? Why is it talk, man? Talk.
All I see is radio waves.
Let me meet this man. All right, sorry. Why go for it?
Yeah, and Mingueza, I don't know how that guy. How did he end up at Barcelona? Can someone tell me how he ended up?
He was a Barcelona B player, and I think he had a career crisis.
Catalan.
Yeah. Frankie De Jong is looking real funny right now, bro. Like, he's still young, and I want to give this guy a chance. But the Ajax Academy, I mean, you can give it time, obviously, because these players are still young. I mean, actually, wait, Ziyech, how old is Ziyech?
He's 28 or something, or 27.
Yeah, never mind. Forget I said that. So the issue with Barca is no matter who comes in, I feel like they will struggle, and not to mention, it's not a case of like, say for United. A new manager will come in, and then there's not really internal issues. Speaking financially mainly, it's not like the new manager can come in and they can whip up somebody in January and get something moving. I say new manager. Obviously, we know the guy Xavi. It's not like Xavi can come in and then to sort of deconstruct this team and then put it back together in January, bringing some players in. It's gonna take some time. I think it's how many? I don't know how many billions they're in debt right now, but they couldn't even pay the compensation for Xavi. He had to pay it himself, and that was $5 million.
They to play for free.
That was yeah. So they're in a mess internally as well. So Xavi's gonna have a real tough time to begin with. I think the momentum of a new manager coming in, you will eventually see results. I reckon. I think that happens at every club at every instance, but. Bro, what I don't want to see is Xavi becoming another Pirlo, Lampard, Oli.
And the danger exists. The danger exists, man.
I'd hate for that to happen because
things are only going to get worse. Things are only going to get worse for Barca.
Zidane is a freak. He's a freak case. Like that he's a freak of nature, because what he done is just incredible. These guys. Former players coming back has the success rate is so low, and now you're gonna put this guy. Listen, respect to the Qatari people. I saw the Qatari FA even joined the Hangout at one point. Shout out to the Qatari FA. Said they're watching, and shout out to them. I have respect. I have respect for the Paprika Cup. I have respect for all of that. But I'm sorry. If you think Xavi's whatever tiki taka tiki or whatever the heck he's playing with Al Sadd FC,
what the team called?
Salad FC, bro. The Salad FC. Whatever tactics.
Why could they have oil? Why could they have oil, man? Respect.
Whatever. Shout out this man. Shout out.
Why could they have oil, man? You can't say
no. Of course, man. Shout out to them. But I'm just saying, if you think this guy's gonna come in and do a madness with these players, bro. Long legs is still at this club. Eric Garcia is a trash defender.
I told you guys about Eric Garcia. I told you guys.
Mingueza. I don't know how Oscar Mingueza even ended up at this club, bro.
Lamasia hype.
No. To be honest, bro, the only defender you could trust is Arojo. The rest are sus.
Arojo, yeah. And then you have PK, who's a part-time striker. This club is in a mess. So Xavi's gonna struggle a lot. And bro,
it's a mistake.
I'm nervous because the Allianz showdown is still on.
December 8th.
December
8th. We're looking forward.
This isn't a Champions League hangout, man.
I know. But I'm just relax. I like to look ahead, man.
Guys, live chat. I want to see some hashtag Des8 in the live chat.
Relax.
Hashtag Des8.
Feeling like KTH at the front.
Des8.
Foresight.
Nice to be connotated.
Wait, sorry. Wise guy, I finished.
Yeah.
Jamal, talk to me.
Yeah, man. You know what? I didn't even get to see this game because watching Chelsea versus Burnley, praying Burnley can get a draw. So I was following it on my phone. And when I see 3-0, I said, you know what? I'm happy for my boys, Z-Man and Abdul. You know, they're eating good today. That's what I said. I was gassed for them.
Bro, we weren't eating, bro. We were eating afterwards that game. Carry
on.
Bro,
when I hit the notification come up on my phone, I said, oh, our next one, it must be 4-0. I said I seen Nolito and Espas. Nolito. I shocked this guy's even playing. Is that Manchester City Nolito?
Yeah, that was him.
Is that the same guy that looks?
Aspas is a former Barcelona.
No. You know, my nickname for Nolito is Narcos. Do you watch?
Wow.
Bro, he looks like a drug lord.
Wow.
Yeah, he does.
Look like a stereotypical hitman for like the main drug lord kind of guy that gets whacked in like episode 5.
MS-13 and stuff.
Yeah, and then I see Espas, and guys, Espas used to play for Liverpool. Brandon Rogers literally said this man was the new Fernando Torres. That's what he said. So shout out Espas, man. He's still doing this thing. But guys, right now, Barcelona, is it even funny anymore? I mean, guys.
Yes, it's funny, Jamal. It's very funny.
No
one asked you.
Milton, nobody was talking to you, Milton.
Carry on
with your statement.
Guys, I'm worried for December 8th, man. Guys, Bayern.
I'm excited. I'm excited, Jamal. I'm excited for that game.
Guys, Bayern are not good
nobody
guys.
asked you, man.
I might not even watch it.
Guys,
Guys,
Bayern are not any good guys. They're not gonna see Barcelona and mess and say, you know what? Let's play the kids unless they're in an injury crisis. These guys gonna treat Barcelona like that.
Jamal,
that's not their type. That's not their type.
No, Jamal, do you know what Bayern are? Bayern are so sick.
Yeah,
they are gonna be. They'll be like Sauron over there. They'll be extra motivated if Xavi is manager.
Yeah.
So
you know what?
Oh, Disney Plus. Okay, so they'll even want to make it even a
let's crash the party.
Yeah.
You know what they're gonna do, HH? They're gonna see Xavi and they say, they're gonna see Xavi and they're gonna say, you know what? Let's play this Barcelona team like their prime Barcelona, 2012, 2011 Barcelona. That's how they're gonna play Barcelona. like their prime 09.
Oh my god.
Barcelona, man. So man. Respect for Xavi. I hope he does well, but bro, Barcelona in a mess, man. When you have a left back who is crying at halftime, I mean, it's bad.
It was only one.
He recently got his driver license, so shout out to him, bro. Good luck in these streets, man.
Wait, let me just hit these jobs and then I'll bring you. So, your boy MT, who said before the Champions League final that Man City would beat Chelsea 5-0 and then Pep would deliver a masterclass. MT says, Barca fans, stop having an ego and saying no to Sterling. You have Luke with 2 U's. You need anyone. Also, system player Sterling was the best player at the Euros. Brick LL. MT, how can I be a brick when my team beat the crap out of you in a UCL final?
And you invited your whole family and friends to watch the game.
Yes, with no. What's it called, Barry? Do you know, because I think he's Lebanese. He actually showed me the massive 4-course Lebanese meal that he had.
Bro, he bring everybody, the friends, the family, to watch the game. I can't imagine how he felt after the game, bro. That wouldn't be me, bro. That wouldn't be me.
HH.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You actually missed a super chat. Somebody tried to call me out.
Oh no. I'm going through. I'm on comments. I'm going to go through.
Regular basis,
so,
man.
From your boy Sage says, Zeman thought he will see Pep, Messi, Eto, and Dani Alves if he had his 2 cookies and hot.
No comments, man. No comments.
Oh my god.
No comments, man. No comments.
Do you know how? Do you know, like, because I told you I grew up watching Hollywood films. Do you know how stereotypical a meal that says peanut butter and jelly with a glass of?
Bro, it was early in the morning. What do you want me to do, bro? I was already depressed. Like, you want me to make a full-course meal?
That's like the most stereotypical American meal that you could
No,
find.
that's what Hollywood do to you, man. That's what Hollywood do to you.
Yeah. No comments, bro. Barcelona got me doing stuff like that, man.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Let me get through this dose. Man. Where we at? From your boy, Abudi says, Ricardo, I need the same energy with Messi. #honesty.
Wait, what?
What comment?
What are you talking about?
You know what it is? No, you know what it is? You
know
what it is? I'll tell you what it is. He didn't like what I said about Cristiano Ronaldo. I did not disrespect Cristiano Ronaldo. Everything I said was facts. You can look up the stats. I'm not a liar. #honesty on that. If you want to speak on Messi, let's talk about him. The guy has been trash in Ligue 1. What do you want me to say? I can't defend that. He's been trash. But he's showing up in the CL and he's showing up for Argentina. There's no conversation to be had. He didn't like what I said, but facts are facts. If you don't like it, you can debate with your grandma. I don't know.
God damn. All right. So, your boy, hold up, because there's a very scary dub here that we need to deal with, because I think things are getting a bit serious. First of all, your boy, dumbest name of all time, says, if Zidane wins the Champions League or Premier League with United, then he's the GOAT. Zidane is never going to United. So let's just be clear here, guys. Zidane isn't going to United. Zidane is either going to PSG.
Actually, no, you say that. You carry on saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, he's heading to United. He's going to be United manager very soon. Now this is weird, because I've known this guy for a while, so I don't know whether he's lying or telling the truth. So King Gabani, thank you for the dub. King Gabani says, I'm adopted and the joke hurts. My parents are white.
Did Daddy talk over his
I don't believe that.
Now, Umbani, I don't know whether you're joking or you're telling the truth.
Daddy Us must have took his account, bro.
I mean, if it's true, then bro, it is what it is. But I don't believe it.
No. For real, I don't believe it. Like, wait, just tell me this true. But is this actually?
Relax.
Is this actually true? Because if it's true, then okay, maybe these adoption jokes need to maybe go hit back. But see, I don't know whether to keep on laughing or to be like, oh, damn. So, Umbani, please tell me, are you actually adopted by white parents? If you are, then let us know.
Mad.
If not, that's fine. Okay. What's it called? Okay, who else wants to talk on this whole?
Me.
Eric, talk to me.
Yeah, look, I understand the whole thing about Xavi. Xavi not being he's not experienced enough. You know, he's not good enough. But what would the right manager for Barca be right now? Let's be honest. What's the right fit?
Because I have experience. Bring back. Go down on all. Beg Uncle Ernie to come back.
Do you think
Uncle Ernie isn't it? We can have this discussion right now. Uncle Ernie, he's not.
What makes you think he would be able to work with this team right now? There's no obvious answer for the team they have right now. So the way I see it, if you're going for Xavi, just go all in, give him all the time he needs. I mean, most of the team is the team is full of young players. Most of the team is young, so I think the players themselves need time, let alone the manager. So I don't see any major issue with
Bro, Chase, you need to give me the number of your boy Mirror's Diamonds, bro. I need some help around here.
This man have hope really asks if he's adopted.
Wait, Eric, no, Eric, just keep talking. Eric, keep talking.
Okay. So look, like I'm saying, just give him the time. You know, what's the point in being? Let's not pretend like Barca are actually a big team nowadays. You know, they have history, but that's it. Nowadays, they are, you know, they'll do well to not, you know, fall into the Europa League.
I mean, it hasn't been as long as United or AC Milan.
No.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I mean, it's getting there, but you know, like why should
not yet, but we're getting
why should
there.
Xavi's job be in danger? Is what I'm saying. You know, why would you think, oh, why is it such a bad idea to bring Xavi in because he'll be under pressure? Why would he be under pressure? You know, with where they are right now. Are they in
but
the
it's
position?
not under pressure, but do you want your legendary player to be in the dugout and get beat 6-0, 7-0 and finish 8th in the league?
Oh,
we'll have to wait and see if he can, you know, improve the team. But it's difficult to just assume that everything is not going to work out before he's even gotten the.
Wait, Eric,
you know.
Eric, is it safe to assume the outcome of the Allianz showdown? Tell me.
Yes, I believe nothing will prevent them from losing. It's just about how badly they lose. For me, look, honestly, I would just employ some. Wow. Maybe 5-0. Look, I would employ some Conte tactics. If I were Xavi, I would just 10 men behind the ball, just, you know, try from the first minute to reduce the, you know,
so London Blues tactics.
Damage limitation. Yeah.
Now I don't know. All right.
Yo, HH, you need to give me
Wait, hold up. HH, your hairline. So.
What the heck?
I'm confused right now.
You see, now Ice Freeze. Now I can't crack the other joke I normally want to crack about you, but Ice Freeze, you're a loser. So there you go.
Yeah, and I'm white as well. You loser. I'm white.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
English Channel FC says that Eddie Howe, first English manager to win the Premier League in the league. English Channel FC, keep having that dream, bro. Keep hold on to that dream. Anyone else wants to?
I want to speak on it. It says.
Oh no!
Anyone else apart from Vilton wants?
I want to speak on it. No, I'm gonna be objective.
No, we good, bro. We good.
It's just I'm gonna be. No. It's just let's be serious, right? Barcelona, right? As a football club, we all know they're a finished club. Like they're done. But it's just like, let's be real about Xavi, right? You know what I think is gonna happen with Xavi? It's just they think this guy's gonna be the next Pep, and I can't wait when he feels it. Just I'm gonna have my meal and enjoy it because he's gonna feel it. Just I know Xavi's gonna feel. I just have to.
Vilton, what does failure mean? What does failure mean?
Wait, he's gonna be bad, bro. He's gonna be a disaster. It's not gonna work. They think he's the next Pep Guardiola or something, but
no comment. No comment on that.
That's not.
Refuse to answer.
But it's just Xavi can make history.
Talking now.
It's just Xavi can make history because you could potentially have Barca go to the Europa League Conference League and they win it. That could be a history thing if Barca does it.
Bro, just slander, bro. No objectivity.
I really don't think you guys are gonna. Barca are not gonna finish top 4 in La Liga this season. It's a fact. You guys are not. You guys are garbage. So if Xavi goes to the Europa Conference League, maybe you win that, and that's history. And we do play you guys in the Super Cup. We do play Barca in the Super Cup in January. We're gonna smack Xavi then. So and we have the Bayern Munich game. So what are we really talking about here today? Barcelona finished club. Xavi just going there for being sentimental. And Kool-Aid, I'm sorry, you guys are finished. You guys are garbage. You guys were always at Real just shadow. It's just a fact. Like look how trash you guys are, bro. Like
so
you guys are just bad, bro.
You think
about Barcelona?
You think Vilton basically thinks that they'll be in the relegation zone because what does failure actually mean when you're mid-table right now?
Wait, what?
How?
I mean,
they're gonna finish top 6, bro. They just won't finish in the top 4.
But you said they'll fail with Xavi, so they'll do worse than they're doing now, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
So they'll be in the relegation zone.
No, not in the relegation zone. They're just gonna be mid-table, bro.
All right. What's it called? Who else wants to?
Yeah, I can tell Double H. Yeah.
Wait, no, hold on, Judgment.
Yeah.
First of all, why are you here upon all of the days? I thought you're normally here on Champions League nights. So why did you pick tonight?
Yeah. What's it called? I just thought it was interesting. I forgot to say some stuff in the.
Hey, Juju, man, you're always welcome.
I was
man.
like,
Always
just
welcome.
to set the record straight.
The goat.
Okay, set the record straight.
Yeah,
Set the record straight. Talk to me.
Oh yeah. So with Xavi, I think. Look, I have a different opinion. I think he like his odds of succeeding are really high because look, it's all about who you follow. Yeah, it's all about who you follow. Look, if you follow Zidane after 3 Champions League, you're destined to fail because it's like there's no way you're going to keep up with that. But if you follow Koeman, I mean, Koeman was a disaster. Like you pretty much have to be decent, and they'll praise you. Like because there's no way you.
But do you believe that Xavi will be? Do you think that Xavi will do better than Koeman and just be decent?
Yeah, Double A is pretty much guaranteed. If he outdoes Koeman, I'll be shocked. Like he should probably think of another career after if he outdoes Koeman because Koeman was really bad.
No. So basically, so yes, that's like if he doesn't do as good as Koeman, he should think of another career. Yeah, from
yes, because it's like it's pretty much this is like it's set up to succeed because it's like as long as you just win a couple of games, like you don't do as bad as Koeman, like you're getting another contract. So it's like
Jujuman, hold up, Jujuman. We're talking about Jujuman. We're talking about Barcelona here, and you're saying a couple of games.
Yeah, they're not even. I don't think that they're not even top 5 right now. Like if he like pushes them to at least 6th, 5th, that's good. Like look. It's all about like where they stand right now.
Judgment, stop. You can't set the standards this low for Barcelona Football Club.
Yeah, true. But Koeman did a lot of damage.
Yeah, Barca should be happy with 6th and aiming for 6th. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, yes. If they're like if they are 6th or 5th heading into January, I mean they should be really happy. Like that's great news. I'm serious though. That is great news.
It's not serious.
No, it's based on where they started. Like they should be happy with that. Like that's like because it's like there's progress. So Xavi,
so you believe that based off where Barca are right now, Xavi's only experience being on Arrakis in Dune, that he should still come into this Barca team right now.
Yeah, I tell you, even the kid man is better than Koeman. Anyone is better than Koeman at this point. Like this is like no risk. It's a no risk decision. Like if Xavi is pretty much he will do well. I don't want to bet on it, but I'm confident.
Wait, Juju man, who are you supporting these days, bro?
I was going to ask.
It's neutral.
Wait, who are you supporting?
Oh no, I'm neutral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But who have you got your eyes set on?
Oh, what's that? Sorry, I missed.
What club is your eyes set on right now?
Right now, I'm watching. Like the interesting one is PSG.
Okay.
I think it's just interesting club to follow.
And trust me, we're going to get to your point. So, anyone else want to speak on this Barca thing before we move to our next topic? Anyone? All right. So, guys, now. Wilton.
Yes.
Wait,
it's just I didn't even know that. But did you guys know City won the game without making any substitution? Like
Pep is Pep is one arrogant mofo.
That's crazy. They play on Wednesday night. They play on Wednesday night and they play on Saturday. Like they stood. That's crazy.
And they didn't make any subs and they won 2-0 comfortably. Jesus Christ. No, but wait. Here's the thing though. Did they have to make any subs?
They didn't know.
How do you get tired when it's a training session? That's why I never think if it's a training, you make subs because guys are either not playing well or they're tired. You're playing well, and how can you get tired when it's a training session? They didn't have to get out of second gear, so there was no need to make any subs. So, all right, I want to bring up a stat, guys. That is interesting. I want to start.
Is it the one where Neymar hasn't scored from open play since May for club?
Neymar,
the most overrated player of all time.
Continue. This isn't.
That's Hazard.
Wilson.
Wait, Coutinho. I'm pretty sure Neymar is.
I don't rate Neymar. I don't rate.
No, you
Okay,
don't have to.
continue.
You don't have
We'll
to.
talk to you.
He's better than any. He's better than any of your City United, bro. What you talking about?
He's a clown. He's a clown and in the wrong profession.
He has more Champions League than your entire club history, bro. Relax.
What's it called? So Wilson. Do these numbers mean anything?
Yes, of course they do, HH.
And Wilson, can you try and be objective in this kind of
I'm always objective.
Here?
It's just that push your gender towards
because
Neymar,
here's my thing here. Now, obviously, so Neymar just scored his 401st career goal. So if you look at this, God, 517 goals. Oh damn! Wow, that's a lot. But if you look at that whole thing as well, and you look at the whole pie and so forth, that is a pretty good package of 401 goals, 224 assists. But here's the thing though. As amazing as it is often getting those goals, the bulk of these goals and assists, whether in La Liga or in Uber Eats.
Well,
and Brazil league as well.
Yeah, it's a combination of
Santos tax.
Yeah, so it's
a so Wilson, can you please address Santos tax and Uber Eats tax and why these numbers should matter? Talk to me.
Yeah, they matter because with Santos, which we didn't notice, it's just when Santos won the Copa Libertadores, it was with Pelé, and it took them 50 years, and Neymar finally delivered. They finally delivered the trophy after 50 plus years. Like that's what he was next up. Then with Barca, obviously he's arguably his best season with 2015, 2016 ish. That was an amazing season. I think he had over 100 and something plus goal. I don't remember. I don't know the stats exactly. But at PSG, obviously, like he's better as a playmaker. We see it because at Barca, he was mostly a left winger merchant. But at PSG, he evolved his game more. He's more of a playmaker. But as for these numbers, I think they could have been higher if he didn't get injured, especially that 17-18 season. That 17-18 season was going to be, I think, his best season ever in his career. He was on pace. He was already on pace to breaking his most assists ever in a season in his goal scoring record. But unfortunately, he got injured in around January or so. And that was the first season at PSG. So these stats matters a lot because I've always said this. Like when he's fully fit, he's the third best player in the world. Like in his generation, I think he's the third best player in his generation. It's a fact. Like there's no argument you can make for any other players. I'm sorry, you just can't.
Okay, hold up. I mean,
hold up. Who do you consider in his generation?
Hold up, Wilson.
Messi and Cristiano, bro.
Wilson, hold up, my friend. Just hold up.
Definitely not Hazard.
Hold up. Yeah, I heard that. Now, you see, I don't. Is he trolling? Is he trolling? So he's trolling.
Bro, that's a
He
stock
might-
image.
he might be trolling.
That's a stock image.
But you almost believed him though, didn't you?
He probably Googled black child.
Yeah.
And King Mbani is not. Actually, I'm not gonna say it on it.
Mbani. You see, Mbani. That's just bad against adopted people. So you see, Mbani, I take back everything I said. So guys, what's this guy's name? Lights Freezy, you are still adopted. You click clown. You dumbass clown. So but before we move on to this name thing, let me just get back to some of these dubs ones. So I'm up to date with these dubs ones because I want to get more close into this whole Neymar thingy. So our dear friend David T says, bro, we got baptized by Liverpool, circumcised by City. Must we go through all the life processes under Solskjær? Barca fans, don't be too hyped. And David T again says they begged Messi to play for free. They'll be sixth. So obviously David T is obviously a United fan, man, and he's right. Disney Plus really works because see, Disney Plus wasn't Pep, because Pep wasn't the most. He was high. He wasn't the most amazing player for Barcelona. Disney Plus is Ole because of 99. Disney Plus is Lampard based on
Zidane 02, but
Zidane
but
Disney Plus that worked. That was
but my thing is who's overhyping him? Well, Barca fan is overhyping Xavi's arrival.
I'm hearing, bro.
Like, we've all been realistic.
On Twitter, I've seen people overhyping him. Who? I've seen people buying into this man.
But I mean, me, Suleiman, Zeman, and Ricardo, we don't hype him that much. We're more scared of the situation.
We are the Barcelona committee of this failing club.
Thank you, bro.
So, okay, you know what, guys? Now, here's the thing right now. See, I don't know what the kind of people I attract in these hangouts and so forth.
This is Cole's fault.
No, because now.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Did somebody fall?
No, my bad. I dropped my thermos. My bad.
Somebody got
your thermos.
Ivory scented, bro.
No, it's like a thermos where you put something to drink
He
in.
puts food
Continue
in.
the show. Continue the show.
Let's move on, please.
Let's move. So, Bash A says, "Did Pele make up these stats?" Bash A, relax. And now, guys, if you're under a certain age, you shouldn't be watching this show right now, because what I'm going to bring up,
kids are asleep.
What I'm going to bring up is a dub that I do not co-sign this dub, and the Football Hut does not co-sign this dub. I repeat, I don't co-sign this.
Kids are sleeping, bro.
Kids are asleep. Go on.
Oh no.
Are they?
Bring up a YSK's picture.
Wow.
Can you bring mine too? Also, can you bring mine too? Can you bring my AVI, please?
That's deep, guys.
No, Gabigol is really dunking his nuts in Rafael.
Easy, relax, chill. We don't need that, right? We don't need that kind of distraction right now. We don't need easy. We don't need that right now.
That's my woman. That's my woman.
Easy, relax. Let's just put that to the side. So here's my thing here. Here's my thing here.
Are you gonna respond to that super chat?
Damn.
Why is your best up?
Are you not gonna respond to that super chat, HA?
And no, my response is no response. So guys, look, who believes that these stats should be something to think about when we take into mind that Santos and so forth?
Oh, by the way, can I go this one?
Go from William. Talk to me.
Wait, who's going? Am I going?
No, I was just gonna say that he's just needs.
Hilton, you already talked already, man.
I'm going to say this. He just needs 12 more goals to surpass our goal scoring record.
Talk over.
All right. With that being said, I just want to. Vilton made some good points regarding Santos. It is a big achievement. I'm not gonna lie. However, we gotta keep it real. Neymar wasn't the only guy. Let's give some credit to Ganso, if anybody remembers him. Ganso was a baller at the time. How much do these stats mean? Like, it's good numbers. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, his numbers are superior to a degree of difficulty. I mean, not so much the French league. Maybe not so much. I mean, to be fair, Brazil, like, if given his age, he was a very talented kid amongst the competition. So there has to be some sort of a degree of difficulty there. His best years, in my opinion, obviously at Barcelona, maybe counting his first year at PSG. I think I've always held the opinion that Neymar plays better for Brazil than Messi and Ronaldo do for their country. But honestly, when I watch Neymar, I don't really watch him for his goals or his assists. It's mainly his overall game, and I think he's a pure footballer. Like, when you look at Neymar, he is the essence of Samba football. That's what he is. And I think if you just judge him based on numbers, you're doing a disservice to yourself.
Where was that Samba? What was that Samba stuff in the Copa America final in Brazil?
He was to be fair, to be fair, okay. To be fair, he was the best player on the field. It just didn't go his. It just wasn't his way. Like, things are really bad on Neymar because they won without him, and when with him they lost. It's really bad. But I think it's a good. I think they're good numbers because, like, when we look back at it, we're gonna look at Suarez, we're gonna look at Lewandowski, we're gonna look at Benzema, and we're gonna look at the numbers. They're gonna be great numbers, but the numbers that Neymar put in, they're definitely not getting appreciated for whatever reason. But when we're talking football, we're talking what embodies a great player, not just numbers and stats or whatever. Neymar is, he's probably the second most talented player of this generation behind Messi. and it's just I think it's a good it doesn't like push him up the rankings or whatever of how you rank him, but it's good numbers to support the type of player he was.
Can I go on next?
No. Okay, before I go to Barry, Osasuna says these stats are for Fugazi as Mbappe's. Wait, what was that? UNL?
Bro, why so much
Nations
slander,
League.
bro?
I think Nations
That's
League.
not how you write
Nations
Fugazi,
League.
bro. That's not how you write Fugazi, bro.
Also, Osasuna, Mbappe has a World Cup. That's what you need to know. So Barry and then to Jujuman. Barry, talk to me.
I mean, first of all, Uyema, the best player at that final was Rodrigo de Paul, so it wasn't Neymar.
All right, well,
And
outside of Rodrigo de Paul, Neymar was the best player.
no, Di Maria was better than him.
Just because he scored a goal doesn't mean he had
No. His performance was very good.
Not better than Neymar's.
Let's move on. I don't care about these numbers really because I know how good he is. Him, Messi, and Hazard are the most talented players of this generation. But I have expectations, and everybody does have it.
You heard that? Hazard, thank you.
I mean, I have expectations from him, like World Cup, Champions League, and so far he hasn't achieved them, Champions League flopped in the final against City 2. World Cup still to be waiting for, and in Copa America you flopped in the final against your rival in your hometown. Are you crib? Like the stadium, it's their crib, like it's their home, and you got beat over there by your biggest rival. So until he wins the Champions League, and he actually leads them, but because if they win this season, it's all the blame is gonna be Messi or Mbappe. Like Neymar's a side chick on this equation, and the World Cup we're gonna have to see. But yeah, man, I have expectations, and I think that what kills a legacy is expectations, and if you don't achieve them, I don't care about the stats really.
All right, before I come to Jujuman and then Suleiman, let me just take some of these jobs. So from your boy,
All right, I have to leave now. See you guys.
Barry, peace, nice one, bro.
Peace, bro.
See you, Barry.
All right. So from your boy Sage, who says, King Gubani and Neymar's son must be best friends. Eyeball emoji. I'm not going to speak on that.
Neymar's son is right.
I have my views on Neymar's son.
Is that his real son?
Jamal, let's live.
Bro, that child don't resemble him.
Jamal, let's live. Jamal, all I'm going to say is Michael Jackson. That's what I'm going to say. All I'm going to say is Michael Jackson.
Oh wow.
From half
black or white.
Oh,
dude.
Move on.
Half up honest opinions says Neymar is better than Fatsad. Also CCL Chelsea. So let me get this straight. You have an AVI that's my face from about 6 years ago, and you call yourself half up honest opinions, and you're insulting one of my top players, and you're saying CCL Chelsea.
Hashtag honesty.
Are you mad or are you just dense and stupid, you a-hole? From Sonny Oos. Sonny Oos, who says Neymar is basically Chris Brown if you think.
How?
Wait, what?
Does he mean he hasn't produced a classic?
Move on. Just move on.
No, you know, Eric. Thank you. Kelvin Tahiro. What's his name? Kelvin Tahiro. Kelvin Tahiro says that PK talks trash on the media. He has. Okay, all right. PK talks trash on the media. He has toenails in his breath, and also Mbappe is so fast, Brexit can't even catch him. And Luke De Jong is so stiff. It's like he has his head.
This community, man. It's wild.
Who else wants to speak on this Neymar thing?
Oh yeah, it was me, Double H.
Oh, Jojo, please.
Oh yeah. So with Neymar, I agree with Ricardo and the previous guy, Barry. Yes, I agree with Barry. I mean, some of the Barry. I thought it was funny Barry included Hazard. I mean, Hazard he's a bench warmer. He warms.
Jujuman, relax.
Speak on it.
Jujuman woke up 7 he bowled in the World Cup. Also as well. Yeah. I'm gonna go to his stats thing, guys. Because me and Ford, we had a little conversation, which I'm going to post because we did a little thing.
The
We
Lucas
posted.
propaganda.
Forward said, apparently, Hazard has the most dribbles completed in a World Cup, second only to Maradona in '86.
Those stats are fake.
No, what does that mean though? Why do you care about
Wait,
that? Did he win it?
wait.
Did he win it? Did he win it?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Wait,
AJ, wait.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Wait.
What does that mean?
I thought you don't like stats.
I thought you don't like
merchant.
I thought you didn't like stats.
That stat, he's breakdancing over that stat. What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought you don't care about stats, bro.
This is shameless. Wow.
One more.
This is shameless.
Bro, you're 50. You're not supposed to do that.
With Neymar, I think his career is defined by two things: winning a Champions League with PSG and the World Cup. So I don't know why he was crying last year when he didn't win the Copa America. People wouldn't even change people wouldn't rate him differently even if he had won Copa America. But the World Cup and Champions League with PSG, I think that will define his career. As far as the stats, the Double H that you mentioned, I don't want to get hate mail here or people hating, but
you gotta say, bro.
This is 2021.
Yeah.
No one sends mail anymore.
All right.
They send you racist things into. Can you see my DM?
You mean
there?
DM? Yeah.
There's probably a
Hate
racist
mail.
in that DM there, right there thingy. Because I get so Judgment, you get racist DMs. So,
yeah, true.
You'll get called something in the DM, not by hate mail, but continue.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'll get used to it. I should probably get used to it. Yeah, but but yeah, with Neymar, this goals. I mean, look, it's impressive, but like we have to take who did they score against? And plus, I don't see with the goals thing. I mean, I don't rate Neymar on goals. We all know he's talented and he's a good player, but right now I don't even rate him. I don't rate him top 3 right now because he's just his gameplay. I mean, today he had a good game, but he just loses ball a lot. And I mean, I don't think he can dribble anymore because he's having a hard time dribbling 2 or 3 players. But I mean, he still he's technically gifted, but he's just he's sloppy. Like he loses the ball a lot. Some of the passes are not accurate, but he has the brain. He has the brain for football. So I don't.
What you used to call him? You used to call him a name.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's
Lannister or something.
Lannister.
Oh, Lannister.
Yeah, he's still good, but he just needs to focus on that Champions League and the World Cup, making a big impact, and that will do more to his career. And the other things is I think he won't be the GOAT or anything, but I mean he'll be. I'd say he's a good player. That's about.
All right, before I come to your boy Suleiman, man, your boy. I don't even know what that also. City hits Christina with a 2-piece, like my real dad hits Christina's wife with it.
You attract some weird people, HH. I can't lie.
I know.
Isn't that
isn't that Osasuna?
I saw that Osasuna.
Yeah.
And they say yes at Daddy Us Osasuna is.
Oh.
Nah.
That's the greatest plot twist.
No consent, ghosting as usual. Shake my head. Wait, what? Okay, Suleiman, can you just talk on this, man? Please.
So on the Neymar topic, listen, he's a great player. He's talented. We don't need to mention that. But I'm just going to judge him on what he does in the World Cup because he said he's going to retire from international football. And I think you said before, if Messi or Ronaldo win the World Cup, you're going to quit the channel. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do I have that right? I mean, Cristiano's chances are looking decent. I mean, he has Bernardo Silva. He has Joao Felix.
What if he gets injured before the World Cup?
I mean, what's the likelihood of that happening?
That's sick. That's sick. Wow.
Joao Cancelo got injured before the Euros.
Sick.
True. Joao Cancelo, Felix, Bruno. I mean, Portugal's chances of winning this World Cup, I mean, it's looking all right. But
it's not happening.
But it's not happening, bro. It's Neymar World Cup, bro. It's not happening.
No, that's not happening. So,
coming back to South America.
Wait, it is. It's actually going to South America.
Vilton, can you?
It's coming back home.
Man.
No, I'm not-
Talk over these people, man.
Did you kick him out again?
Yes, I did by mistake.
No, I'm not gonna change my opinion on Neymar just because he balled against a team called Montpellier, who hires Yang and other fruit sellers. But listen, he's a quality player, and we'll just have to see what he does in the World Cup and in the UCL as well.
Now, hold up. Let me. So, Core, can I just ask you a question? I'm going to take it up, but can I just ask you a question? Now, Core, someone told me that apparently you are acting like you're Fabrizio Romano and you're sending your teachers letters saying that they've been relieved of their duty. Core, is there any truth in this at all?
No, bro, nah. Everything, like I said, my whole world is a football. It's football, so.
No, but is that true that you send those kinds of messages to your teacher?
No, it's all football. Everything is football in my world. So.
No, Core. I didn't say about football. I said, is that true that you send your teacher saying that, sorry, you've been relieved of your duties like you're a football manager? Is that true?
I wish I could do that, yeah. I think so, yeah. No, I haven't done that, but I wish I could. Yeah.
Oh, you're sounding like you're high.
I wish I could do it, but I can't. So no, it's not
what
true.
does that? What does that have to do with? He just said, "Call you sounding high." He said, "I wish I could do that, but I can't."
I think this guy's high.
Don't think it's an act. I think he's actually different because I've been on his Instagram. You did like 20 stories in a row. At one point, you're upside down and you're holding your mic.
Oh yeah.
It's called a lapel mic because you attach it to your thing. Why are you holding it to your mouth and you're upside down?
Yeah. It's not me, it's the phone. It's not
He's high, you are. He's high.
He's high.
God, never change, man.
King of Money says, I just realized it's only dudes here. Bring girls. Ask them, man. I mean, we're all co-ed here and everything. Ask them. So what was it called? Neymar.
Yeah. He's I think he's past his peak. I think his peak was when he was with the MSN. I think that was his peak. So I think he's done, and I don't think he's gonna ever rekindle that peak again because we saw a glimpse of it when he was in Santos. We saw that he had the potential, but now his discipline, his work rate, and everything has really decreased. So he can't really, like, I don't know how to say this. Like, he can dribble, he can do a lot of stuff, but sometimes he will play a game, be very inconsistent.
Watch the chat. Continue, Cole.
Okay, he will be very inconsistent. One game, the next game he'll be consistent. And I think a big example of this was when he played against Bayern last season. He was very consistent, but when he played against City last season, he was nowhere to be found.
No, but that's milestone of 400 goals. How much value do you put into it?
The milestone of 400 goals from Neymar?
Yeah.
I mean, it's from against who? Fruit sellers? Brest? Who else? Dijon. I mean, we don't know these guys. Dijon is a sauce, right?
Dijon mustard.
It's a sauce that you put on a bread, hot dog to just eat. Yeah, that's Dijon.
Dijon is what? A sauce.
Yeah, it's a sauce. Like they have a sauce in America where it's
Dijon mustard.
Dijon mustard. Yeah, you can put hot dog.
Hold
up. Yeah, it actually slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Agent didn't know about this or what?
Wait a minute. No. Like I would be.
No, it's facts. Dijon mustard. It's a sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, with a hamburger.
Yeah.
Okay, continue talking.
Yes. So if you scoring goals against a sauce, that's must I can't really rate you, bro. And then you're scoring goals against breasts, what, like women's breasts, or what's going
Okay,
on
okay,
there?
okay, okay. Relax,
Wow.
relax. Okay,
Yeah, relax, relax.
you
Let's
see,
not
you see,
get there. Easy.
like you always because you're so cringe, you always go over the edge and so forth, but just keep it on the edge. So
Okay,
keep continuing.
I got you. I got you. So yeah, I think that's it about Neymar. I think Neymar, like I said, he's just not disciplined enough, and I don't think he'll rekindle the peak. I don't think he'll even win the World Cup. There's no chance that he wins the World Cup.
Well, no, there is a chance. Of course, there's always a chance, but how
But
much of a chance it is different.
it's
And
but
Oscar,
H,
can
I have a
I just
question.
say, oh,
Oh,
go.
yeah, I have a question.
Hmm.
The Brazil team, right now, do you really rate them? Like, do you think it can help?
No.
The Brazil team now can help Neymar win a World Cup? I don't think so.
No, because again, you look at Romario, Bebeto, and Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho. You need at least 2 or 3 other guys. Coutinho and Jesus. Wait, who are these
No,
guys?
you
And
don't
that's the
need.
biggest
But
issue.
HH, have you
You
seen
don't need
Anthony?
that.
They even have
Bro,
they
respect.
even
But
have
HH, have you
Gabriel.
seen? Have you seen?
Gabriel,
Wait, hold
that was
on, hold on. Sorry, Weiske, wait, Weiske.
No, have you seen your boy Anthony, bro? Have you seen?
Yeah, Anthony's is looking good.
Yeah.
And
Anthony.
Rafinha as well.
Yeah,
From Ajax.
From
the
Leeds.
Ajax guy,
Yeah, the Ajax dude.
Okay. Oh,
He looks like Richarlison's brother.
and also that guy is it Cunha from Atleti?
Yeah,
Who
Cunha.
at the Olympics.
Yeah.
But are these guys Rivaldo level? Are these guys
Nah.
Didi
No,
level?
H,
Because my thing is that
No,
my
he's
thing-
potential.
that's
Anton is potential.
HH. If you look at it from this standpoint, you don't have to have a quality team. Look at the quality international play.
I'm not saying no.
Like,
I'm
you
not
could get
saying a
far.
team. Your support, your co-pilot.
But
And
you
they
don't need
have-
great support. You don't need a
HH.
great support in order to make it to the advanced stage.
HH,
We're being
you're acting
honest,
like
bro.
you acting like Brazil is a bad team. Like one Militao is improving. Marquinhos hella underrated. Their fullbacks
Yeah.
are a little sus. I will admit that.
Fabinho.
But you got Casemiro or Fabinho. You got a Paqueta. He has good link-up play with Neymar. And their wingers, man, Vinicius is balling, man. Like he's balling. He's taking it to another level.
But look at their
That's the
striker.
first name you've named. That's the first name you've named. I'm like, okay, Vinicius.
No,
Don't
but
talk to me about
no.
Coutinho. Don't talk to me about
No,
Jesus.
wait.
You know what it is?
What
What
about
One at a time. Okay, YSK and then YSK.
I think I mean, okay, Marquinhos last season's Marquinhos
very good.
maybe,
Marquinhos is
maybe
very good.
yes. Yeah, he was good. But this season is I mean he's still good, but not as good as last season. I'm not gonna cap just because he had a great last season. I think what Brazil really needs is a good solid striker. I think if they can somehow find that guy to link the trident up.
No, because YSK 58, 70 you had Pele, 94 you had
Yeah.
Romario, 02 you had Ronaldo. Now I'll be real with you. I think that they probably could have won in 2010 because Luis Fabiano was very good.
Yeah, Fabiano's
Fabiano was very good. Just that they ran into my boy Robin. They ran into my boy
That's the
Robin.
thing, though. Like, how much faith?
Mr. 1v1 versus
Yeah, he doped.
How much faith can you put in Richie Rich, Firmino, and
Look, Richarlison, man. Richarlison is world class apparently. Shout out Tim Cahill. Tim Cahill said that Richarlison is world class.
Don't forget
Tim Cahill. When I listened from Tim Cahill,
don't forget Gabby Gold. Bro, yo, HH, you gotta keep in mind.
Yeah, you have to think about
there are a few words that are bad.
Rafaela's boyfriend
and so forth.
Shout out to Gabby Gold, man.
I never want to hear that name. No, hold up. Because I know you made a mistake, so I'm going to explain to you. That name and any other denomination to that name is banned.
Okay.
In this hangout.
Okay. Can I say Rafaela's fuck buddy then?
Oh, HH, do you not rate Rafinha?
So who wants to speak?
Wow. Wait, it's you since you put me in the background. I just want to say, bro.
And I put in the background for a reason.
Let me just ask you this. Who should I really be afraid of besides maybe France? Like who?
You're not afraid of Germany?
Argentina.
Germany? Timo Werner?
Argentina.
I mean,
What about
Hansi
Italy?
Flick. Hansi Flick.
What about Spain?
What about
What about
Italy?
Spain?
Eric, relax.
Wait, hold up. So Vilton, who beat in the Copa America final in your
No,
own
I was
ground?
gonna say Argentina too because they're our biggest rival. But other than that, like really, who am I supposed to be afraid of?
Spain?
Italy, England,
Italy?
Spain,
Oh,
Portugal.
so you're confident that Brazil can beat Italy at full
Yes.
Can you
Bro,
even beat
bro,
England?
That's the problem.
You
This
can't even
team,
beat England. Let's be real. Can't beat
this
England.
team, bro. Defensively, the team is good. Midfield is all right. All this team needs a clinical striker. That's all we need.
No.
That's all we need.
And do Brazil have a clinical striker?
No.
they
We have
don't.
the likes of
Vilton.
Cunha, Gabby's going for
No.
bro. You acting like France didn't win the World Cup with Giroud. What did Giroud do? Did he even score one goal at the entire tournament?
That's not the same thing, Vilton.
Don't compare France's team to Brazil's team. Don't you dare do that.
My thing is,
don't compare that
let's
France's
do it
team to
though.
Brazil's
Let's
team.
do it.
Don't do that.
Let's do a Brazil. Let's do a Brazil. Let's do a combined 11. No, it's just let's do a combined 11. France and Brazil. Let's see who gets in there. Like you're making it seem like France are world beaters. They're not. We saw it. We saw it after Euros. They're not. Anybody can be beaten. So what are you guys talking about? Like
okay, wait, hold on. Okay, Vilton, you've talked. Okay, Zima, talk to me.
What time is it?
Bro, who's doing that?
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Zima, talk to me.
This is getting dangerous, man.
Yeah, but dangerous.
No. I won't.
Raise it.
I have dubs to read anyway. So
okay, raise it up. Don't move it, bro. All right, I'll say this, man. Vilton, my thing is, you're saying you're coming at it from the standpoint of Brazil can defeat them. That there's no way that they're gonna lose. That's my problem with it.
I'm not going like that. I'm not going like that.
Spain. No, you act like Spain can't create chances against his.
I did not say that. I didn't say Spain
Italy
can't win.
France.
I'm just saying like you guys are saying that like Brazil doesn't even.
No. They can't.
You guys are saying they can't win.
No. My thing is your fullbacks can't be trusted. If we're being honest, like that's your number one weakness. And considering that the type of talent that France has. For instance, in terms of wing play, they could totally destroy your fullback, giving them so much space. Just like Di Maria. Di Maria was able to completely destroy Lodi, who isn't necessarily a great defender. And that's where no. You've even said it.
Isn't Lodi a class left back?
Can a guy talk?
No, he's not. He's not, bro. He's not. He lost his position to Carrasco, if we're being honest. But yeah,
Carrasco's left back.
No, wing back. Sometimes they play with a wing back. He's not a wing back.
Bro, I mean, YSK, I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, I keep on bringing him back, and he keeps on doing the same thing. Like, don't you learn? Don't you see why I'm removing you? But he doesn't learn. It's fine. Amazing.
Oh my god, bro. That's hilarious. No, but that's my thing. That's my thing with Brazil. I do think they could make it far, but in terms of squad, I think there are squads that can, when they're up against Brazil, they can cause them problems. They can't cause them problems. Not only Argentina and France. It's also Italy. It's also Spain. It's like, you're facing up against top class teams that have top class talent. And you look at your fullbacks, that's your number one weakness. And I'm thinking about this, like every team has their weakness. So for you to go out and say that, we could defeat them or just mock, Spain, mock France, saying that you could defeat them. I don't think that's the case with the squad that you guys have right now.
Why can't we defeat Spain? Oh, Jim, give me a reason why Brazil can't beat Spain.
But Gavi, bro, Gavi.
And Pedro's a passion merchant, right? That's why he's gonna play with so much passion.
Wait, Jamal, talk to me.
Yeah, do you rate Rafinha?
Yes, very highly.
No, I'm asking it.
Rafinha.
Yeah.
He's actually a quality winger, to be honest with you. He's a quality winger.
No. He's quality and everything. But my Jamal, my issue here is that I look at the Brazil teams who've won previously.
It's not based on that.
Can I talk? God damn. Jesus. Right.
You're spreading fake agendas, bro. That's the issue.
Okay, you know what?
Wait, don't.
You know what? Because that's totally
Wait, no,
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
This has to be a record. How much?
No,
people
no, look.
know?
Shout out to no, it is a record. It is a record. Shout
Man
out
said,
to
wait, no.
Wait, no.
Basically, it's like you know like in Superman or Man of Steel, you know when what's it called Zod, they all get sent into the Phantom Zone.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
The
no,
Phantom
the Phantom Zone. No. So basically, no. Here's my thing: is that my thing is that I look at previous Brazil teams and so forth, and I look at how they were constructed.
Yeah.
My thing is, I look at this Brazil team, and compared to they're just missing something. There is something that they're truly missing, because my thing is, I know Neymar can show up and so forth, but in order to win a World Cup, because I'm sorry, France is a problem. France is a problem. Argentina are playing really well now.
Yep.
Italy, they won those Euros. And let's be real with Spain. Spain, for me, the way that they're coached is money. And you now put Ansu Fati in that Spain team. You now have to now say what's that Spain team. So my thing is with Brazil is Neymar isn't enough. And that team that I see there isn't enough to say, yeah, they can definitely win the World Cup. Nah, it's just not. Nah. So that's my thing. But continue.
No, I just wanted to know about. I just wanted to ask that question. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wait, let me get to these jobs, and then I'll come to you guys afterwards, man. All right. Where we at? To the left. Oh my god, man. All right. From English Talent FC. HH, you hater. Conte is here to serve King Kane 30 goals. Well, let's hope he can turn that street from Kane to an actual player, man. Mr. English Talent FC. Delict is still a flop. Sorry, I smoked a whack joint today. I'm not myself. All right. Thank you for that info. From Kanda. Kanda says, Neymar's son.
You have to read it, bro.
All right. Kanda, thank you for the dub. He says, Neymar's son shows the success of the Brazilian government's racial whitening program from 100 years ago.
That's deep. I mean, that's
stereotypical. Stereotypical. Come on.
That's deep.
Wait, what?
What do you mean by that, Core? That's what I said.
Look. Core, I told you, Core is different. Core is different, man.
This guy's cringe.
Oh my god. So hold on. No, he redefines cringe. He redefines cringe. Your boy Daddy Oos says, like, I'm gonna buy you a dictionary for your birthday, man. I'm gonna buy a dictionary for your birthday, and I want you to read the entire book back to front twice. Your boy Daddy Oos says, HH tried to owl Core, but Core is just too much. I didn't try the owlet first. I did try the owlet. Wait, so is that now?
It's called owl.
These guys need
wait. Please keep the terminology like between us, bro. Like, don't ever go to
I got owled.
Just keep it in this community, please.
This community is a mess, man. Like, guys, it's not even for football. See, I listen to talk. We're not even talking football. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. From this dude, what's it called? Delict Still a Flop says, it's like losing to Osasuna. Kelvin Tahiro says, and Melando Barry on the life, he spells it Life, on the live chat, R9 has scored a free kick before he scored 6 for Inter Milan. Maybe he has some free kick goals for Brazil, so respect R9. Yeah, R9 is that dude, and he'll always be that freaking dude, man.
My goat. Shout out my goat.
From your boy David T. David T says, I rate Baba Igalo to win the World Cup higher than I rate Neymar to do it. David, relax.
That's harsh.
David, relax. Just relax.
Nigeria can win the World Cup.
Relax, wait, Jamal. Just relax.
That's wild.
And because don't even get me on my Igalo tirade. From Edwino P2626 says, Brazil is cursed when they let Diego Costa go to Spain. No.
I don't know about that.
Guys, are we forgetting Prime Diego Costa?
Was it?
What? Are we forgetting Prime Diego Costa? You guys are watching him now and say, but when he was in prime, he was a problem. So,
bro,
might have a
that
point.
season he had for Chelsea was a money season, man.
Yeah.
Or his last season for Atletico. That was the best
Wait, so
season.
from your boy Sage, who says Neymar better call Mori Povich if he wants that World Cup. Oh, is that the guy that is this your? You're not the father.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mori.
God.
He was quality, man.
From your boy Daddy Us, it says Brazil will demolish those Andorra merchants. Laugh my ass off. Huh?
Andorra.
He's talking about European teams.
Oh. Your boy SP says, who has a better squad, England or Brazil?
I would say England.
No, Brazil.
Yeah,
squad.
It's England.
It's not
England.
team. It's
England
squad.
has a better squad.
English
Brazil team is
players are
better, and
fraud.
Brazil are more talented. But as a squad, in terms of guys, the amount of guys, bro. I told you, I saw the Copa Americas. Wait, is this the best that Brazil have?
I mean, it's not even close. It's not even close.
If they were to play today,
England
who
has
would
so
win?
many options, bro.
If they were to play
man, that's a different question. That's a
We're
different
talking
question.
about talent. We're talking about talent. So
Yeah,
You know,
just
like
players on
if they played, my money is on Brazil to win. But into that, who has the more talented squad? You'd probably say it's England who has the more talented squad. DM Neymar and these stats.
Fugazi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, man. These stats are good, but for Neymar,
that
he needs to win the World Cup. Wow.
Classy.
Wow.
Yo, DM
Mike,
using the class, man.
Keep talking. Keep talking, man.
Yeah. Neymar, he's a Brazilian, right? So he needs to win the World Cup. His stats are not enough.
Are you drinking?
It's impossible, man. You're asking for something impossible.
This man pull out the liquor as soon as he talk.
DM, can you? We can hardly hear you, bro.
He said Neymar needs to win the World Cup.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
All right. Who else wants to?
Wait, I just want to take this time. I should have said this before the show started. But happy
DM
Diwali.
didn't speak. Who's DM?
He just spoke. Once you pin oh my
god, bro. Core is different, bro.
No, bro.
All right, you know what? I'm going to ask a question to Core. Core, I want to ask you a key question. Core, because I think, Core, I have a theory. I think you're behind on the stream.
Yeah.
Because you talk about stuff that we've talked about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So I think, Core, maybe you need to fix your stream because, Core, like you say sometimes like, wait, we just address. So maybe you're just behind on the stream and so forth, man. So,
yeah. HH, can I just say this real quick?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to say happy Diwali to anybody who celebrated on
Hey, happy Diwali, guys! Happy Diwali, guys!
Yeah,
happy Diwali. Wait, so what is it? Is that like a holiday? So that's a holiday where specifically?
Yeah, well,
India.
Yeah. We also celebrated
India.
we also celebrated in the Caribbean because it's a holiday in Trinidad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roti, man. You know how it is.
Oh yeah. So look, Vilton, we're not coming. Let me just repeat again. I'm not coming against your boy or something. Vilton, I get how you're protective of Brazil and Neymar and everything.
Not protective. It's just when you spread those stupid agendas. Like you just said that Neymar never had a great team to win it, but yet you say he flopped. He's garbage. But you just admit that he never had a team like R9 did. But you
wait, I got a question. Wilson, I got a question.
I don't get it, bro.
Wilson, I got a question. Wilson, you see, Wilson's promised me that Neymar will win the World Cup for Brazil in 2022.
Oh yeah, he did.
He made the promise. He made the promise.
He did.
Wilson, can you explain to the guys, the streets, why do you think that is?
Why do I think it's gonna happen?
It's not the streets. It's the football.
It's not the street.
Don't in the midfield.
Why is okay? You're not me. Why is you're not me?
Wait, what?
Why is you know what I mean? You're not me.
It's not the street.
No, I wasn't trying.
It's not the street, bro. It's just that I just think it's.
What kind of setup was that?
I just think the World Cup is going back to South America in 2022. I think it's time.
According to who?
According to me, Jamal. According to me.
No. See, he's saying South America. He's not saying Brazil for some reason. I want to hear Brazil.
No. Okay. It's coming to South
Brazil.
America.
Say Brazil. No. Say Brazil.
Rio
Say
de
Brazil.
Janeiro.
Why are you
gotta put
nervous
some-
now?
Gotta
Why are you
res-
nervous?
You gotta put some respect on Argentina.
Yeah, you can't. I can't disrespect Argentina like that.
No.
man.
See,
you
Yama,
can't-
you don't
you can't do
understand,
that,
bro.
yeah.
This guy promised us. He promised us.
I
that
did,
Brazil would
and
do
I
it.
did, and it's and we'll see what's gonna happen.
Wow. Okay. Let's hear this.
What's it called? Now, Condinho. Now
Oh,
you can
God, this
freaking
guy's
talk.
a hater, bro.
Now
This
you can
guy's a
freaking
hater.
talk. Now you can speak on freaking Neymar
Oh,
because
my
can you just see everyone goes to everyone.
My apologies, AH. My apologies.
Now you can speak on Neymar. Talk to me.
Neymar.
Oh my God! Coutinho got set up, bro. You got set up. Oh, Coutinho, welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club.
This guy hates
No
Neymar.
No
No Neymar slander.
This is what happens when you haven't won the trophy, man.
We never want to see
It's my team, bro.